What is up, everybody? Spidey here, and as always, I hope you're having a marvelous day. I'm here with my friend, the one and only 9.9 Newsstand. What's up, buddy?
Hello, my friend. Welcome back. How are you?
Everybody, welcome to the Marvel Show. Man, it is a new week. We celebrated one full year of episodes last week with really just, I want to say like the most incredible episode, but I don't know. There's been a lot of them. They've all been good. Some
They've
have
all
been
been good. That one is
extra good.
definitely a highlight. That one. My gosh.
Yeah, we'll talk a little bit about it tonight because we got some recap from that show, but we got a lot to talk about tonight, man. At least in the
Sure.
Marvel card world. And then you had DaVinci Last week. I want to hear about that as well.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think Dave's going to be with us as well. We'll do a nice little recap. And there's actually something about Dave VentureCon that's going to happen today. Shout out to VP Trading. We'll talk about it.
VP Trading. What an
Yeah.
Instagram account. I know I say it all the time, but let's say hello to some of our friends. We got the one and only Ash Gonzalez.
Ash, what up? Oh, let me open up this chat. Let me get in
We
here.
got Southern Hype. What's going on, my friend? How's it going? He says,
Yo, my
grabbing the
man.
popcorn.
Nice, nice.
We got Bad Wizard with the awesome new Wizard logo. You like that?
Where is it? Let's see that thing. Oh, I dig that. I
You know,
dig
I
that.
see. We all know what goes in your brain when I say Wizard logo. You're like,
Yeah.
ugh.
Yeah, immediately, immediately.
We got Dan R. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. You know, the truth is that's likely true all around the world for the people watching this episode and whenever they may
Yeah,
watch it, wherever they may watch it.
yeah.
He says, Ash still gawking at that surfer sketch. I had to check that out. I've been MIA for I jumped on Instagram for a little bit, but most of the day I've missed Instagram. So I've missed a lot of stuff today.
Me too, actually. Today I am not aware of what's happening in my
Yeah.
favorite place, Instagram. I love Instagram.
Instagram. The second favorite place after this, what's
Correct,
happening here.
correct. That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Minority Fasho.
Minority for show.
See,
Yo,
I can't say it
what
like
up?
you. You make it sound so hip.
I'm trying to channel what our friend might be writing there. I'm just trying to channel it. That's
You
all.
did a great job. Look at that. Eric Grove, what's up? Been a minute. How have you been, my friend? I can't wait to have you on the show. We got
Yeah,
to get Eric on here eventually. I
why
know he's
hasn't it
busy.
happened yet? Come on, Eric, get in here.
It'll work out. It'll work out.
All right. Great,
We
great,
got
great.
Russell. What's going on, Russell?
Russell, what up? William Johnson, hello, my friend. Oh, he said Manu received my comic yesterday. Good. I hope it arrived safe and sound. I'm happy to hear that. Thank you.
Hey, not to jump ahead, but we got RMS Collects here, one of the winners from last week's episode. So hello, Justin Manu. What a show last week.
RMS. What up? What up? Look at that. Look at that.
There's your there's your eBay spending spree giveaway.
There's your winning pick. You definitely played to the crowd. You knew exactly what I was gonna pick, and it all happened.
Yeah, he knew exactly what he's doing.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry for what I did to your Instagram messages last week.
It's all right. I caught up and got to say hello to a bunch of people that I hadn't spoken to before. So it's actually a beautiful thing.
Awesome. Well, look, if you saw the thumbnail, if you saw what we wrote on the episode here, we've got Todd McFarlane autographs from the CGC graded trading cards. And not only from me, but from one other collector. We're going to have Jen Collects from Lootbox TV. He got a shipment of Todd McFarlane graded cards. He'll be on here within the next 10 minutes or so.
He's joining us.
He's joining us. And if everything works out, we've got a box break of Spider-Man Metal around hour number 2 of the episode.
All right. And we got to get Dave in here as well. And I think he's going to be joining us. So we do have a packed show. So let me just let people know
I need
what
to
will
send Dave
be.
a link.
Yeah, send Dave a link, please. And let
Okay.
people know what is going to happen later. So DaveNgerCon, Dave's online convention, first ever, was
Mhm.
this weekend. It was incredible. Justin and I opened it up, but Justin was away, but he made it. He made an appearance. He got in there. So we did open it up, and it was a blast. And we did a lot of selling. We did some giving, and Dave just worked the entire weekend. Now, VP Trading, good friend of ours, good friend of the channels, he ended
Mhm.
up buying 4 PSA 10 slabs from me. And
Wow.
I really appreciate that. And then he sent me a message. He said, you know what, Manu? I'll take the 3, but that fourth one, the 94 flare, give that away on the channel.
Oh, you're kidding.
And so, in honor of VP Trading, one of the greatest accounts ever, in honor of Dave VentureCon, we'll be giving this one away at some point tonight.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah.
You know, Dave did a giveaway at the VentureCon.
Yeah.
And did you hear that I won a sealed box of
did.
trading cards?
I did. I heard that. How beautiful. How beautiful. So many of our friends won things, man. It was incredible.
It was. It was. We might have a giveaway tonight. We'll see what
And
happens.
we are Venom 40 says it will be mine. We shall see, my friend. I'd be happy to send it your way.
All right, we got a question here early from Dan. He says, yo, Justin, any idea when some of these Marvel sets will be available on e-Pack? Mainly curious about annual. You know, I actually don't have a clue when annual is going to come in. Like, I don't have any information about that. I've reported, and I've reported like I'm a reporter. Yeah,
you are a reporter.
I told my friends who watch the channel that I've heard pretty strong rumors that we would have Avengers by the end of this month on e-Pack. I really thought that actually might have happened last Friday, and it didn't. So, and that's fine. Maybe that was for for good reason, given what happened on Upper Deck e-Pack Monday with Unbound, which we will get to and discuss here. But but I still think that it might happen by the end of the month. That would be this coming Friday. But I really don't know with a Marvel Annual. That might take longer because ComC, they have to actually scan in every one of those cards. It's a larger set. It's a larger print run. So I would imagine that's going to take a bit longer than, say, Avengers.
Very good. Very good. Jesse, hello. Alberto, hello. Andrew P, what's going on? Oh, so Andrew P, Dave also did a charity raffle, right? $20 per entry. Oh, well, that's what you won from. You won one of the charity pools, and I had bought a couple of entries for that as well. And Andrew donated amazing stuff to the giveaway.
Really?
4 cards. Actually, he might have donated more than just the 4 cards. I'm not sure. I'm aware of the 4 cards. And wouldn't you know it, I won 3 raffle entries. Someone else, another friend, donated a Secret Wars, Slab Secret Wars. I won that. And I won 2 of Andrew's cards. And I was not on the stream when that happened. I was hanging out with the parents. Dave texted me and he said, what do you want to do? So I hopped on the stream and he said, Manu's probably going to want to give all these back. He's not going to take 3 winnings, right? And I was like, yeah, give the cards back. But then I saw the cards. I was like, wait, no. Give the Secret Wars book. Give one of the cards, but one of those cards, I want that. So Andrew, thank you for awesome donations, and I'm super happy. So now I'm going to have a Todd McFarlane signed McFarlane card coming my way.
Are you serious? He gave away
in
a Todd
CGC
McFarlane
slab.
signed card?
Yeah.
You've got to give me.
Yep, I got it. Well, I don't have it yet, but yeah. Amazing. So amazing.
You're the winner. Oh. You are the winner. Minority Fasho says you got it right.
Cheers to that, my man.
We are Venom. How's it going, my friend?
Yo.
What is this hard button do? Let me let me spam it. I don't know.
Where's the hard button? Do we have a hard button? Because there's easy buttons.
You meant hard button.
Hard button.
He's spamming
hard button.
I love it.
I like it.
Steve Dog, question for you. He's watching.
Steve Dog, what up?
You heard your name, Chris. Chris, do you have your box of Weiss Disney 100? If you do, let's open it tonight. Let's do that.
Oh, snap.
If you're available, let me know.
I want to join the group. I want to if you guys are the organized group that's going to be pumping the Disney TCG, I want to be a part of it. Please send me the sign up form. I want to join the pump group. And I want to make all the Pokemoners mad. So get at me, please.
Stop. You are the worst. You know that? Hold on. We got to get everybody.
Hey.
Yo,
what up?
He thought he had a few more minutes.
Man.
Well, Manu started accusing a certain group of people of pumping.
No, I want to be a part of the group. I'm not accusing. I'm trying to join. I want to get in there.
Yeah.
I want to get in.
Yeah.
Disney TCG to the moon.
I'm guessing you're kind of poking fun at Jeff Wilson for
poking fun of all the little rumblings I heard on the internet.
Oh.
I didn't see Jeff Wilson and Don Diego debate. I wanted to see that, and I can't find the footage. They had a debate apparently. I would love to watch that.
Did you watch it, Jen? You're in
No,
that
I
world.
didn't. I did see that she wanted to have a debate, so maybe it's on her Instagram live. I don't know. I'd have to
Yeah,
check
maybe
it out
so.
and see.
Yeah. There's
Maybe
come
I'll
on my
find
theory.
it. Yeah. Soul, what up? What up?
Well, I embarrassed myself with Disney 100, the white
Why?
swords in my last box break. I'll go ahead and tell the story here. So
Okay.
I wanted to open it with my daughter, Ashlyn. You know, she's been
Mhm.
very busy, you know, very, very busy. And so Thursday, we were getting ready to leave to go to New Orleans for the weekend, but I wanted to have that video to post while I was traveling. So I went to her and I was like, hey, do you want to open this up tonight with me? And she was like, no, Dad, I really don't. Just show me the aftermath. And so I kind of had some low energy, and she's normally my help me get it right pal on that stuff on Disney because it's not
Okay.
Marvel.
Okay.
And I embarrassed myself so bad. First off, I called Donald Duck Daffy Duck.
Jeez.
At least you didn't call him Howard Duck.
Hold on.
Hey,
Hold on.
that's yeah. He removed
He
himself.
removed himself. He's like, I'm gonna just yeet myself out for making
Hey,
the
very
mistake.
fair.
So.
He's a fair man.
Yeah,
That is
yeah.
an honest, fair man right there.
I did it twice.
Oh God. Okay,
time?
well now that's hilarious. Who's Marvelous Beaver has entered?
Oh.
Marvelous Beaver, hello. We have a Marvelous Beaver in the chat. I was about to say Marvelous Pax, what up? But no, this is the Marvelous Beaver.
And he's got an icon to match it.
Dang, he does. That's cool.
Marvelous
Yo, I
Beaver
like-
has entered the chat.
If that beaver was printed on a hoodie, I would wear it all the time.
Mm-hmm.
I can see that.
I like that crazy beaver there.
This beaver has seen some stuff. That's what I see here.
Well, look at the size of that eye. How could he not?
Yeah, he's freaked out.
He's gone through some stuff.
Yeah. He's had some eye-popping moments in his life.
Yeah.
So what were your pulls from the Disney 100? Any
I
SPs or SSPs?
I actually brought it, didn't I? Where did I put it? I put it somewhere.
Uh-oh. You got so much stuff lying around you just can't find.
Well,
Marvelous Cards, good evening. Ron Customs, good evening. Jake
stinks.
Dubsky, what up? What stinks? Oh,
I might go
just
get it
you don't
later.
have the card?
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I like put it in a holder to bring out here and then forgot it. It's
VP
nuts.
Trading says, hello, gentlemen. Loving, I don't know. Oh, VP, we were talking about you earlier, and we're going to talk about you again. He says, hello, gentlemen. Loving the new graphics. And also, Vectorcraft is in here. So, Vectorcraft, catch that compliment, would you? Look at all the love in here.
Everybody, there's your guy right there. That's who's been making this stuff for me. If you notice the last 2.5 weeks, 3 weeks, whatever that is, it's been really good.
Nice.
And it's been helpful because I've been putting out a lot of content. So it's a lot of images to edit.
Teamwork.
Get up.
Teamwork. Yep. Venom. Bing bong. Nice.
Anyone see my waddle?
Nice.
My waddle rookie?
Well, it's a PSA being graded, and then,
Wait, I thought you said you lost it in the mail.
Bing bong. What? You're a breaker? Oh, sorry. That's a bad joke. My bad. Get it? Lost in the mail. You see? Never mind.
Yeah, we get it. We get it. Well, look, everybody, I brought Jen on here because he's fun to have on the channel, but he has some Todd McFarlane goodness he wants to share with us.
Of course, I've been waiting. It's been annoying because I was expecting it to enter the system and get updated, but they never entered the system. There was no updates. So it had me a little bit nervous. And then suddenly I get an email that says, you have a shipment coming from FedEx. I'm like, what's coming? And then I looked at the address and it was in Florida. I was like, oh
man.
So I CGC headquarters, and that's what this is.
Wait, you haven't opened it?
I've removed the labeling. I've opened it, and then I removed my invoice.
Okay.
Oh, good. Very, very smart.
Yeah, I don't want to dox myself.
Right. Any friends that we haven't said hello to? Hello, everybody. And
there is a lot for sure, but we're 15 minutes in, and so
we'll definitely be
get to more of
speaking
those
throughout the night.
There it is.
Ooh, that's a lot of them.
10 cards.
All right.
Cost me $1,200 to grade all of it. But
okay, questions before you get into it, Jen.
Okay.
Are you aware of the grades, and did you look at the pictures?
No.
Ooh,
it never entered the system, so I didn't even.
Oh, right.
I couldn't even do anything. So this is all fresh.
Ooh.
Yeah, J Biz McFarlane. Hey, J Biz, what up? Okay, well, best of luck. Cannot wait to see what you submitted and what you got.
I mean, I think it'll be kind of
Oh, hello there.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Hello there.
base.
This is this a gold?
No, I think it's.
Oh,
just
I'm
high
sorry. I'm not even
series,
looking
yeah.
at the nameplate. That's just the
Yeah.
high series, regular high
Yep.
series.
8.5.
8.5.
Okay.
Nice.
But a clean
nice.
sig, man.
Yeah.
Very
I
nice.
like it. He chose the right coloring.
No
It,
doubt.
it would appear McFarlane loved that placement because anyone that submitted this high series Venom
Got
got
it
that
there.
signature in that place.
And it just
Huh.
makes sense.
It makes sense. We
Don't
all
know-
talked
yeah.
about how perfect that thigh was. So there it is.
That top right corner could work, but he'd have
Up
to
here?
tighten the name up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, anyway,
I like it.
Very nice.
here's the yellow,
Marvel Cards 101.
Ooh, yeah. What's up,
Ooh.
Marvel Cards?
and it is a 9.
nine.
Ooh, nice.
Nice.
Mint 9. Wait, 9 is mint, right?
Yep.
Yeah, very nice.
They haven't changed their grading scale since it's been right. They just did randomly.
Yeah, they didn't. No, that's
Okay,
that's just
good,
what
good,
Beckett does.
We consulted with Norn.
Oh, you went ham with the high series Venom. All right.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Gold.
All right, let's go. Perfect 10. Let's do this.
Ooh,
8.5.
A5.
Okay. I mean, I think 10s are gonna be tough to come by.
Can you
Oh, yeah.
can you lay this out
But
as a rainbow as you
Oh,
put
yeah,
it out?
sure, I can.
I just want to be optimistic here. I want to see some pristines and some perfects come out.
I do too.
Oh, so that's base yellow and gold. Very nice.
Yeah. See, now we got the rainbow.
Ooh,
Is this blue or
Neon blue.
that's the neon blue. So this was an EPAC achievement.
Yep.
mm-hmm.
All right.
Trading in 10 base? Yeah.
10 base.
10
That's
base to get the
Let's
neon
10
blue.
this thing. Ron says got to be a
A5.
10 coming.
Ooh.
I hope so.
What's the back of the neon blue look like? Is it?
Same.
They're all this. Okay, got it.
Hmm.
It's just a front
Spider
foiling.
Cave. Hello.
Yep.
I want to know what that toggle switch does on the left of your card box. What's all that fancy stuff there?
Oh, in front right there?
Yeah, yeah.
It's the Go XLR. It's to handle the mic audio where you can adjust.
Oh. Okay,
then,
cool.
Yeah. Well, your mic
Grandiose.
sounds good. That
Yep,
makes sense.
grandiose.
Grandiose.
9.5.
Grandiose.
Ooh,
Sweet.
nice.
Claim.
I like that.
That's
Hash-
great.
Hashtag grandiose.
Yeah, do it. Whoever
Okay.
spells it right wins. First person to spell it correctly.
Oh, that is
9.5,
good.
Nice. Let's keep going.
DO6 says he's got the neon green, and I
you
think you
go.
just revealed your grade in the chat.
Oh.
9.
Nope, there is. Ah,
Aha.
he said my neon green got an 8, but the pop is 7 with none higher until now.
Dun, dun,
Maybe he's
dun.
talking about a PSA unsigned.
Ah, okay.
Could be.
That's a nice one right there.
Dude, this is awesome. What a
Completing this
what a
set cost me-
collection.
cost me,
This-
quite a bit
this is
of
like a
money
full rainbow.
because-
Oh, it's a
Dude,
Wolverine. This is
so you
his is
went-
Wolverine.
Oh,
You went 10 for
Pink.
10 Venoms, it seems. Wow.
oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. 8.5. Okay,
Yep.
not too bad. Pink high series. This one is number 2, 17 out of 75.
I'm going to tell
Yeah.
you, Jin, when you submit 10 Venoms, the universe will give you at least 1 10. We have,
Let's keep that positive thoughts.
Let's
coming,
keep
because
it. We got
I need
3
a-
more
I need-
shots.
I need a 10.
Ron, these are looking good, man. These are looking real good.
Ooh, that teal
Turquoise.
looks- turquoise.
Turquoise.
Yeah.
Well, it looks so green though.
Yeah, it's hard not to say teal, but yeah, turquoise.
Or even if it was brighter, it'd be obviously the green PMG, but
Mm-hmm.
it's close enough.
Jake, you're right.
9.
You are
9
right.
on that one.
Wolverine
That's a nice one. Out of 50.
Wolverine Comics, what up?
Is it
your
22
name.
out of 50?
All right,
That's cool.
is this our last shot at a 10? What you're about to
No,
pull
I
out?
got 2 more.
2 more.
Okay.
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 All right. Good luck, my
probably-
friend. Look at
You
that.
probably can guess what they are, right? Judging by the rainbow.
Well, I'm thinking
So that means you have a red PMG coming out of there?
there's the orange. Wow.
Ooh. I love
Come
how
on.
the orange looks.
Oh, 9.
9 is strong though,
I like it.
and I love the orange. It's so Halloween. It's so dope.
Out of
Symbies by
25.
nature, what up?
It's a 10, I think. 10. Yeah. 10 out of 25.
Oh,
Very
there's some
cool.
people that's unhappy with getting these quote aftermarket signatures on that's I'm using their language, not mine. I don't see the creator as an aftermarket signature, but
Yeah,
on
we
these
could talk
cards,
about the
especially when it's low
controversy.
numbers,
Yeah.
that
We
you're
can talk
quote
about
taking it out of the collector population.
This is the
There-
final one.
That looks so good.
The red PMG.
Come on, my friend.
Oh,
9.
okay, a 9. Still
Yeah.
good.
That's strong, man. That's strong. Congrats on the submission.
And I'm actually happy that your signatures all match in color with this
Oh, yeah.
to create that consistency.
So if we
Wow. So how are you going to display these, or where are these going to live now that you've done it?
I just need to figure out if I want to leave a space for the green or not. But I might
Yeah.
reach out to Show Your Slabs and see if they can make a custom like holder, and then maybe
Mhm.
put an image in the back, put a Venom image or webbing or something.
Man, that looks
I'll
so
figure
good.
something out. But yeah. Oh, what a long wait, because I think I submitted these right before the last you could submit. I think November 15th was kind of like the cutoff. So I think I shipped them out at the end of October. And then I got these like 2 weeks ago. So
And you
yeah.
saved them for the Marvel show, man.
And I saved
appreciate
them.
that.
Of course, I gotta open them up with you guys.
That's super nice.
That really is. Thank you, man. Thank you for sharing that.
Yeah,
That
No
looks great.
problem. I
It's
love
hard
it.
to pick a
Yeah.
favorite.
It
Oh.
is. It is.
The red and the orange, I think, have to be the top two, though.
Red for sure. Yeah. Orange.
The grandiose and the gold look really good as well.
I like
If-
the.
if I-
yeah, I do
if
like
I
the
had to-
grandiose.
Yeah, if I had to pick my visual favorite, I'm probably doing orange number 1, grandiose second. Just visual, just from visual, not from scarcity or anything of that sort. I just really enjoy the grandiose, but the orange, just with Venom looking like this, with his scary little grin, the orange just feels right.
Yeah,
to me.
the contrast of Venom and then the background really does pop.
I love it. I love it. I might. How many? What's the orange out of? I might want to find a way to get one of those cards into my life.
25?
25.
Dang,
25?
that sounds pricey.
I mean, how many people do you think got an orange sign?
I don't know.
I just want one. It doesn't have to be signed. It could even be in a card saver one. Like, I just want one of the orange ones, but I just feel like it's pricey out of 25. I don't know, but I'd imagine it's a pricey card.
I think now you might be able to find some that aren't too crazy. I think during the hype period, I think a lot of things were going for crazy. Now this is what I'm really excited about, because Justin kind of said he got his grades back, and he said
Yeah,
I've already seen mine.
He shared them with Alonzo, and I said, don't tell me, because I wanna see. I want to be surprised.
I got
what is that animated series, Black Suit Spidey and Carnage?
We're gonna open this later.
Are you kidding? Did you buy 2 of those? Is one of them already in the mail to me? What is this?
They're available on Hasbro's website.
All right, well, then one's being purchased right now. I don't even know what it is. I need that box.
Isn't that great?
That's cool.
Are you kidding? Dude, that Carnage with that thing, that's 90s. That's all 90s. I have the action figure where his hand has that thing on it.
It kind of reminds me of a Terminator.
All right, I'm gonna show a really nice one first.
Turns into that
the blade, yeah.
Is there a shade being cast?
Ooh.
Is it called Hasbro Pulse? Is that the Hasbro website? Okay. Oh, you're showing them. Oh, sorry. I'll do this later. No, hold on. Yeah, my bad. Ooh. What a sick card.
Isn't that incredible?
So good.
9.5. Nice.
Nice.
And the thing is, like, only one of these was graded. Like, not just signed, but only one's been graded. And I just, for the life of me, can't understand that. I mean, it's Black Cat with a moon in the background.
There's gonna be more for sure. So what was how did you acquire this card? When did you get this card? So on and so forth. I want to know the journey of these cards.
That's really interesting that you would ask that. So X-Men Metal came out in 2021.
Okay.
And I was working on doing the achievement for the Black Namor, which I traded to Subby for the full set of this set.
Oh wow!
Got you.
And so when it came time to send some into grading, I already had them.
And if anyone needs a full set, I've got one for sale. 165 ships. Just putting that out there. Thank you. Carry on.
Oh, and by the way, I got subgrades on the back.
I love it.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
So they got centering 9.5, surface 9, corners 9.5, edges 9.5.
And they gave us
almost quad 9s.
Almost.
See, I wish I had known that the subgrades were going to be small on the back.
Because you would have done that?
Because I think I might have liked that. Because I thought it was going to be on the front, like in the bottom. And I was like, it might detract from the label. But being on the back's not bad. I like that.
We did a poll, Jin, and more people like them on the front too. So it would have been a winning decision no matter what, based on the poll and based on my personal preference as well. But just
okay, so I bought this card as a PSA 9 and cracked it, and I thought I damaged the card. Sorry, I'm getting the fuzz off of it. And so anyways, I sent it in to be graded anyways because it was the only one I had. And got a 9.
Okay.
Oh, that's actually really nice. Really nice.
Signed it right across his forehead.
I kind of dig how he signed it there, right? It's almost camouflage, but it's like obviously there. I really like that actually.
So I'm kind of curious, like how would he or could he have done it differently? He could have signed up and down right here.
Yeah,
maybe.
Definitely.
Yeah.
You're right about that. Absolutely. What if he did like?
But I think that's the right placement for his signature because it doesn't detract too much away from the card.
Yeah.
Right.
And you could still kind of like enjoy the imagery, but still have his auto.
Alonzo, you just missed a box full of high series Venoms, my friend. How are you?
Ooh.
Let's go.
I
usually have this shirt hanging here. Oh, well, I'll get it later.
Interglobal says he opted to have him sign the back of the same card. So of the Venom, one that I have.
Ooh.
Oh, nice. Interglobal, what up?
Dave said, oh, God, I can't believe I didn't look at my phone for the last 3 hours.
There he is. Hello.
9.5. Nice.
Yeah, 9.5. Oh, I forgot to look at the back.
That's sweet. That is
subgrades on this one.
Okay.
9.5 surface, 9.5 edges, 9 corners, 9 centering. We were 195 away from a 9.5 on this.
Yeah.
It's all right. I'm about to tell it right now with the question, but it's all right for me to tell our friends that I've seen these already, right? Because if I'm not acting like crazy surprised, it's because I'm aware of what's coming out of this box. That's all. I've already had my moment with this, but I'm going to have it again.
Oh, yeah. I've already showed this one. Yeah.
Yep,
so that one was great. And it got this one. This is actually kind of interesting. It got a 9.5, 9, 10, 10.
Huh.
Interglobal and you, my friend. Thank you.
Alonzo, that EM Guest Spider-Man, there's a reason why it's the thumbnail right now and also the screensaver for my phone. And I've already asked if it was for sale and it's already sold.
Oh, wow.
And it's amazing looking. And that's my first time ever seeing that art. It was on, I'd never even seen it before. Hopefully we get to look at it again. This art, come on, dude.
Yeah,
that's
a good one.
Come on. Oh,
isn't that incredible?
It's too good.
9.5?
It's too perfect. It's too good. That's brilliant. That's a must-have. It's a must collect. It's a must go after. It's a must everything.
Yeah. The perfect placement for that signature.
Yep. What are the subgrades on this?
We got a 9.5, a 9, 9.5, 9.5.
I'm gonna call it out. So we had a 9.5 centering, 9.5 corners, 9.5 edges. So the 9 was on the surface. So somewhere on the surface there was something. Okay.
Yeah, they probably are upset that Venom's pile driving Spider-Man. But
yeah,
they were like, oh, 9.5, 9 surface because there's like a random signature on it. It's like, yeah.
but it's well centered for sure.
True Blue says,
Beautiful.
watching from work, no audio. Let's chat. Let's TBC hello in the chat because you're gonna read it.
So far, we got a 9 and 3 9.5s.
Okay, that's good. How many cards did you submit?
10.
Oh,
Yo, this dude. Justin's selection for the submission is like jaw dropping. Like such good looking cards, such good looking choices.
How you like that?
Dude, this is hard
nuts.
to beat, man. This is real hard to beat. All right, let's see. That's so
9.5.
good.
Wow,
That's so
comic
good,
cut.
dude.
Woo.
Isn't that incredible?
That thing makes me smile so big. It's so sick. Angry Spidey silhouette. Oh,
Yeah.
stop it.
And it's got this newsstand bar under his chin.
Yeah.
Right there it is. Look at the barcode. I love
Wow.
it. Everyone loves it, man.
Hashtag comic cut. Yep.
And it's
Oh,
from
Simbeats by
316.
Nature said. Oh, so Simbeats by Nature says, "Oh man, the comic cut that Justin outbid me on." LOL.
For good
I
reason.
didn't know that happened. Well, yeah. Well, I guess. Yeah.
Gosh, I wish that was numbered 1 out of 40.
Oh, that would have been sweet.
That would have been like the perfect way. Wow.
So
Wait,
it's,
why? What do you mean? What's it numbered out of?
Well, it's number 2 out of
40.
40.
Oh, I see. Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
one away from being the. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
I hear
yep.
you. I hear you. Yeah.
Alpha with the sig.
Yeah.
Mhm.
We've got.
Oh, that would piss some people off, wouldn't it?
We got the
Funny.
centering 9.5, surface 10, corners
Hmm.
9, and edges 9.5. So
Yeah, the corners.
beautiful card.
Dude, a
Beautiful
9.5
signature.
on that card, that is a gem mint 10 to me. A 9.5 on that thing. That's incredible.
Yeah, it is. I'm very happy to have it.
RMS Collects wants to trade.
Does he really?
Yeah.
All right, guys. So
Ooh.
what you're about to see, actually, so this card right here, can you see what I'm pointing to?
Mhm.
That one
Yes.
belongs to my brother. I gave him that one for Christmas. So we had a local like comic card group Christmas party, and I knew I was sending 10 cards to CGC for the grading, and I let them select 5 of these cards
Oh.
to go for grading. And so this Spider-Man here and the next 4 you're about to see are being given away already.
Ron's
And so we have
Ron's
this one
customs
here.
comment is funny.
What's that?
Ron's customs. He says Spider-Man looks like a cholo with the tattoo on his head. That's funny.
So we have this Todd McFarlane with I've always really liked this art. Dr. Octopus got Spider-Man all
Tangled up.
But he got a 3, guys.
What?
So somehow we missed that this surface has a big old crease.
Oh,
in
there's
it.
a crease. Oh my goodness.
You can see it you can see it here on the screen. I missed it. Oh, I see.
Yeah, it's like right by the
wow.
neck, right by his neck with Doc Ock's
Yeah.
tentacle.
The crease and the tentacle are strangling Spidey.
We got
Yeah.
an 8 centering, 2 surface, 9.5 corners, 9.5 edges.
Wow.
So this belongs to Destin Gibbons, also known as Mithrandir on Instagram. I just like saying Mithrandir.
That's a cool.
That's Gandalf's
cool
other
name.
name, by the way, in
Yeah.
Lord of the Rings, if you don't know.
Ooh.
We've got this one. This is a blackout Spider-Man fighting the symbiote suit here. This belongs
Yep.
to Valor. This was his Christmas present. Look at that sig. Signature looks good.
I love it. It looks really good.
He got
Okay.
an 8.5. That's my
Real nice. Real nice.
fingerprint. We've got a 8.5 centering, 9 surface, 9 corners, 8.5 edges. So he got the 8.5 instead of the 9. But still a great card.
Indeed. Indeed.
This one belongs to my friend Brett Card and That's Cat on Instagram. He collects Sabretooth, so I pulled this card out for him.
I think I probably couldn't see the signature the first time, and now I remember, or maybe I'm just seeing it now, but I see it there. It's on Sabretooth.
Yep.
It is. Like Spidey's whipping the signature on him.
That's right. That's right.
But he went with red, which is, I mean, it worked. It's just kind of, in person, you can see it a lot better, I think, than you can on camera.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
9.
I'm sure.
Okay.
He got a 9.
Nice.
Yeah,
Wait,
the
what
wait
is
for this
that?
was rough.
Oh.
959599.
Corners and edges got the 9. Okay.
Yep. He's got this almost
Spidey
a
on the
Spidey
back.
head on the back.
Yeah.
Yep. Somebody said
Interglobal
McFarlane.
says that crease on the PSA 3, it adds realism, no? And indeed it
It was
does.
in the
That is
perfect,
how-
perfect place right there.
It was exactly
point.
bringing the action to life. Oh, I love it.
Ooh.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
This one belongs to Brian Pullen.
So
B
cool.
Pullen. You'll see him in the chat periodically. We knew this one was off centered, and it still got an 8.
Okay.
You
Yeah,
know, but it was
yeah.
it was one of the better images, and even though it was off centered, he wanted it. And it got a 7.5 on centering, but it got 9.9 on surface and corners,
Mhm.
and 9.5 on edges. So if it wasn't for the centering, would have been a 9.95. But
We have
Hey, and
a
I'm
friend
curious-
in the.
oh, go ahead.
No, please. Sorry.
I was going to ask Jim, what date did Todd sign his? Mine were signed February 21st.
Same here.
Okay.
Mm.
All right. So I got one left.
This must be the big one. A biggie.
Ja Ruler. We have a friend in the chat named Ja Ruler
Ooh.
12. Hello, my friend.
This is my orange,
Ooh.
which Todd signed with an orange Sharpie.
That might be the
Ah.
only one like that. That's very unique.
Oh, let's get the guy in.
He probably saw my orange and he didn't.
Yo!
Hey.
We can hear you listen to the show.
I know. I'm turning the volume off.
You're good. Welcome to the
What's
show.
up, Dave?
Hello, friends.
Hello.
Just in time for
Hello,
some
hello.
Todd McFarlane. And
Dave Jin.
Nice to meet you, Jim.
Hello. Nice to meet you.
we're making everybody, Dave, you're making everybody wait for this grade.
I know.
You
It's a
ready?
beautiful card.
Nice.
We paired.
Very
We paired,
nice.
yeah.
Paired the oranges. We're the only two, I'm pretty sure.
But it's cool that if he did see like that you had one and I had one later, I'm glad that he chose different colors for the SIGs.
Yeah.
agree.
That way, like it's yours is unique to you and mine is unique to me.
Yeah.
And then
And look,
mine flows with my set. So
I thought this had a chance at a 10 when I sent it. I really did. It was super clean. It got 9.5 centering, 10 surface, 9 corners, 9 edges. And so, but it's still a really, really clean card. And,
9 corners, 9 edges, huh?
The choices on your cards, I got to echo Manu's statement. Absolutely fantastic.
oh, well, thank
And our friends in the chat are saying the same thing. And Symbiotes by Nature saying he loves the signature color choice on the Sabertooth, the matchy. He's enjoying that. RMS is loving the selection as well.
Yeah.
Dave,
What's
I
up?
was curious to get your reaction to this one.
That's perfect in every way, shape, or form. Like,
Yeah.
thank you, Todd, for doing the right thing.
Yeah.
And thank you for the deal. I think $3,200 is a steal, and I've already sent you the money, and I appreciate it.
Oh, you bought it, Manu?
yeah, he just
No,
bought it right
just
now.
teasing.
Oh.
But I would.
Yeah, so I mean, look, I'm definitely keeping this one, the orange, and I'm keeping this one. the
Yeah,
green, the
good
Spider-Man.
choice.
This one doesn't have Spider-Man on it. It'll probably be for sale for eventually, and eventually the black cap will be for sale.
That
What
black cap's gonna get snatched up so quick. So
what am I
quick.
gonna have to trade you for that comic cut?
Goodness gracious, man, that's
Tough
that's
one.
The comic
That
cut's
is a
up
tough
for
one.
grabs?
I mean, it shouldn't be, and I can't
But
think of
it
it
is.
is. But here's the thing: I know that Dave has like really good stuff.
Yeah, I've seen
Trade bait.
Yeah,
I
I've
smell
seen
it.
Dave's got everything.
slabs that you
Forest
probably
Moon, what
want.
up?
It's I got it because Spider-Man and Spider-Man Metal is like, to me, that's going to be a forever chase for me,
Mhm.
building Peter Parker in that set. And I have a decent amount already, but right now the plan is to put that next to the AF-15 comic cut and enjoy it.
Smart. Good idea. Good idea. By the way, I don't know if you saw the comment, but that Marvel Tales cover that Doc Ock is on, that's the
Mhm.
only time that Todd ever drew Doc Ock in a published image.
Whoa.
Wow.
Oh
Indeed.
wow.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Got away from my mic. It's a pretty interesting take on him because he draws him more like Mole Man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that makes sense. Actually, he does look like Mole Man, but I do like it. I always like that cover.
Yeah, I mean, I like the idea of Doc Ock not being a superhero because of his physical prowess, but purely because of the tentacles, and that's all tentacles here.
Mm-hmm. No.
That's cool. Just hate he got a 3, but it's pop 1.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm just kidding.
No.
You'll just need to find the collector who wants to collect from 1 to 10.
Yeah,
That's
I want to
right.
do that with the hologram Spidey from
Chase the
98.
grade bow.
Yeah, exactly.
That's hilarious.
It's tough because I'm doing that with the Pokemon card, and it was 1s and 2s and 3s don't really pop up that often, especially 1s. 1s are very hard to come by as PSA. 1s don't. So it's kind of interesting to be able to scoop one up for cheap.
Symbiote by nature. Oh, I'm going to tell you a low grade story. Symbiote by nature is sharing some information with us. He said the previous issue before the Marvel Tales that features that art on the cover, Todd gave us a preview of Doc Ock with the corner box art. So that would in fact become kind of like the 316 versus 315 sort of situation where the full cover is 316 of Venom, but there's a little face on 315. That becomes one of those correlations.
Yeah.
Sweet.
I wanted to show something that you, at least Manu and Justin and everybody that was watching last week would get a kick out of, because Captain Buttcrack came through.
Did he really? Hold
on. Yeah, make him big screen.
I got my
Legion.
I got my Legions 10 of this, and on the back, Legions grading gave it a surface of a 9, but the rest got 10s. So
he didn't give it 4 10s?
No, I didn't get 4 10s. Yeah, unfortunately.
So it's an honest grading company.
Yeah, it's Captain Buttcrack comes through.
Everybody, I hope everybody shouted out and said hello to Captain Buttcrack for us. Andrew's claiming it. Done.
I might actually, I might hit the dude up and see if he'll give me a deal on a couple slabs. You know what? Like, I gotta say,
it's a thing now.
It looks like, I graded 2 Spider-Man from the McFarlane era, and they were both the covers of Spider-Man #1. And I'm looking at this card in the slab, and this looks, I would have graded this at CGC.
Dave, if you don't do what I'm about to say, that card is now been documented. You've purchased it. Great. Captain Buttcrack's made some money. You have to crack it and submit it to another grading company. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, I totally will. I don't know. I don't know how to crack one of these safely because I only know how to crack things in a dangerous way. So I'll have to get some tips from you.
I think a circular saw works.
I've never
a circular
saw. Yeah, just take it and just.
Because normally I would just do the 3/4 snap and take it out, but.
Symbiotes by nature says I have a Captain Buttcrack trading TG grading pristine 10.
Whoa.
I will have to post it on my IG. The card actually looks sharp, and thinking of crossing it over just out of curiosity.
Yeah.
Send it to PSA, Dave. If it's a 10, it's a Buttcrack pedigree, and I want to buy it from you. And I want the Legion label with it, and I'm going to frame it some way, somehow.
Wow.
Oh man,
that last
You're
hour
about
with
to crack
Captain
out the Buttcrack
was pretty.
Oh, we were. I mean, like I haven't laughed that hard in a long time.
Too good, man.
Yeah,
it was quite
too good.
It was quite funny.
Yeah.
Goodness gracious. Well, I want to open up this Disney trading card box.
Yeah, let's do it.
Is that okay?
You got another one?
Yeah, but I also. Yeah.
Oh, the
Let's
curiosity.
hope we get an SP or an SSP.
Do you think we should give this away in honor of VP Trading and Dave Con now, or should we wait a little while?
No,
let's start collecting the hashtags right now.
So Dave, before you were here, we just did a little bit of a shout out to Dave Con this weekend, but we'll do a brief recap as well because you're now finally rested.
Dave Con?
Wait, what did Justin say? I didn't hear.
Hashtag Dave Con.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah, I'm a con artist. I mean,
yeah, right. It was a long con this weekend.
Yeah, it was. I'm well. I'm rested. I probably can only stay on for about an hour because I really want to try and bang out a lot of shipping tonight. But it was amazing.
Well,
Before we talk about it, I just want, because there's far more people with us now than when I mentioned it before. This was actually purchased for me on Saturday morning at DaveCon by our friend VP Trading. He purchased 4 PSA 10s. And then afterwards, he sent me a message and he said, you know what, that 94 flare, leave that out of my shipment. I'd love to give it away on the stream. So this is thanks to VP Trading. And this is thanks to Dave for putting on DaveVentureCon, the first ever. And it was a huge success. And he's going to be doing it again, maybe even twice a year. But
Yeah.
it's up to him. But so there you go.
And whoever wins that card, I'm also going to ship a West Coast Avengers pin, one of the sticker packs that I made for the con, including the See Todd by Todd sticker, and a Dave Venture Con sticker as well.
Wow.
Amazing.
So many goodies.
Did you just say twice a year?
There is a me and Manu had a conversation today or yesterday, and there may
These nuts.
There may be twice a year Dave Venture Con. Yes.
Ooh.
Wow.
Yeah. You know what? I did not expect to be I just didn't expect for it to go so well and to be re-energized within 24 to 36 hours after it. So yeah.
Incredible, man.
Yeah, it's a great feeling, and appreciate you stopping by. I'm glad that you were able to at least pop in for a quick couple minutes.
Yeah, definitely.
It was
Thank
a
you for
wild
everyone that
weekend in
showed
New
up.
Orleans with the family. So,
how was the dance
in
competition?
New Orleans.
How was the competition?
It was good. She did good. She got recognized, which was nice, and they performed well. And
awesome.
All the things. I did a hip hop class. First time I've ever done that. So there's video of me doing hip hop dance for the first time.
Sweet.
Ooh.
What song was it that you
I have no idea.
It wasn't the Peach song.
No, it wasn't.
No,
I could dance to that for sure. But no, it was fun. It's a learning experience, and I hope to do it again.
Hey, Justin, I haven't given it much thought, but I do want to talk about the controversial subject matter of signing numbered cards. I want to see what some of the chat's thoughts are. I want to know what Dave's thoughts are, and even Jin. And I'm just going to kind of freestyle some of my thoughts because, they'll be whatever they're going to be. Card and Comic Freak, what up, my man? Hello, hello. Get that Dave Con in there.
Yeah, I want to have it. That's our top.
Whoa, that's cool.
Winnie the Pooh.
Winnie the Pooh.
Hey.
Yeah, I want to have the conversation.
The Pooh is Disney?
I'm not going to sit here and say I have the right answer, but I do think it's a healthy dialogue.
Yeah, exactly. That's all. I just want to have the dialogue. That'd be the thought exercise for me.
Talking about signed cards, or
it's not just signed cards, but the idea of getting a rare, what you might would consider a rare card that people are building sets with signed, and thereby, to some people's mind, taking it out of the collector circulation because you've damaged the card with an aftermarket auto.
Interesting. I think I would side with it's up to the owner of the card, but I think that's kind of a bad idea. It's not going to add value to it. Whereas like slabbing, sending I don't know. Yeah, I don't like it.
All right. So let's just ask you this question because I have mine here.
Oh, he said he does. Oh, we got an opinion. Dave says he don't like signing rare cards.
So do you like this card, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's out of 25, which it would classify as rare.
Mm-hmm.
Would you pay less for it now because it's signed?
You know what? I didn't think about the fact that you were talking about slabbed.
Yo, that's what we're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah.
Signature Series CGC cards. Yep.
Yeah, no. Okay. On the flip side of that, then I'm going to recant what I said. Slabbed is okay. I think that's fine. I think that's actually pretty cool. And I think that's super valuable because you took a numbered card and you might have just made it a 1 of 1.
Well, there's actually 2. Jen has 1 as well. So
I gotta go.
It's a 101 because it's an orange signature. I have a 1 with the white.
But you kind of doubled up on the rarity of it. You kind of did. I was thinking from a perspective of taking it and just getting it signed, and then that's it. But
yeah, so if 25 of these were laid out in a row, and you had the chance to pick one, let's just say they were all the same price. Would you pass on this one because it was signed?
No, not at
No.
all. No.
And is now obviously this is the creator of the character and his art, so it's
Yeah.
a double whammy
Double.
here.
Yeah.
You know, so I mean, I don't know. I understand it. I understand the argument, but for me, I'm endeared more to this card now than before.
Mm-hmm.
And I already really enjoyed it and appreciate it because I bought this card before Todd's signing had been announced.
Mm-hmm.
Count me in.
Mm.
And so,
Yeah,
if I remember correctly, anyways,
I'll tell you this, Justin. If you own that card for 15 years, right, and it's 2038,
Yeah.
and Todd McFarlane is now 75 years old,
Mhm.
you're going to look at that card, and it's going to be this thing that you did that, well, two people have, and that's it. And that's it. And like, that's cool to me. And then, if he passes away before we're all gone, like that's going to have this kind of insane value, like Manu's wizard.
Hey,
Hey,
Yeah. I think
or
you know,
whatever.
long life
having
to
lived
Todd
through,
McFarlane. Long life to Todd McFarlane.
Of
I
course.
mean, the conversation as I remember it, maybe it wasn't a true conversation, but the way I remember the conversation about Stan signing stuff prior to his passing was the dude signs everything.
Yeah.
He's just
And
signing everything all
everything's
the
more
time.
valuable because of it.
And now we're like really grateful that he signed everything
Mm-hmm.
because a significant amount of people have the opportunity to own a Stan Lee signed collectible.
And it's so special. It feels so special. A Stan Lee signature, being in the presence of it, there's just like, the man handled it and signed it and touched it. Like,
But
it's special.
I find some in it,
SR.
but it's doubled up because it's a numbered thing. I'm looking right now on my wall at a Jack Kirby signed print, and it's numbered. There's only X amount of those prints that were ever signed by Jack. And, at this point with the Fleer Ultra, the Spider-Man, maybe all of those oranges have been pulled out. Maybe they haven't. But whoever has them has them. And that signing's come and gone, and there's two of them.
Right.
May I insert my opinions here now?
We love your opinions, Manu.
Well, I echo many of the same opinions, but Justin asked you the question, but he was speaking to you, I think. He said, would you pass on this card if it were signed? And you said no. Now, there are two different types of collectors of that card. Someone that doesn't want the signed version and someone that does. And the person that's completing a rainbow of Venom unsigned, he's not going to want one signed one in his rainbow, he or she. And I understand that. And for that person, they're going to seek out the other one. And the interesting thing that happens, because I agree, signing a card is dope, but when someone's making the claim that you're ruining it, there were 15, now there's not 15. Well, what that does is it heightens the collectability of the unsigned version
Of course,
for the group of people that are seeking that out. So one of our friends said here, Ron Custom says, it creates a different element of collecting. It does that, and it makes the other ones more scarce. You almost have two now categories, and they've both become more scarce than the one category was on its own.
I have a question.
I think that's please. No.
I have a 1/1 Dark Phoenix.
Mm-hmm.
So there's not another one. There's only one.
Mm-hmm.
What if I got Chris Claremont to sign it?
Is that the artist of the card?
The creator.
Co-creator.
It's the co-creator, but it's not the art on the card, right?
No, I don't. I'm not aware of him. It's his art. No, I don't think so.
No, he's not an artist.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I would not be a fan of that happening. That's my personal opinion on that card.
Well, I want to say something based off a couple of comments. I think there was like Ash and Vintage Lord. I worked in the autograph industry for years and years doing private signings in the sports sector. So I've got a very intimate relationship with autographs. The Todd thing versus the Stan Lee thing. Stan Lee is the greatest.
Those are apples and oranges, first of all. But yes, we can have the conversation.
The greatest, the hype man, the co-creator of all this stuff, the greatest marketing genius of all time, and the father of Marvel, along with Jack Kirby. You cannot separate those two people. But Todd has done such an interesting thing that I think really increased the collectability and the value of his autograph. He doesn't sign stuff that he wasn't involved in. He won't sign a lot of these covers that he had nothing to do with, or these homage covers that really don't have, like he kind of put a kibosh on it. Stan Lee signed everything. Stan Lee signed stuff. People, and I'm not trying to put a dampen on people's collections, but if you got an Alpha Flight book signed by Stan Lee, I'm sorry, it's not worth much money. It may be worth something personally, but if you're slamming it and intending and selling it, Stan Lee had nothing to do with Alpha Flight. Stan Lee had
Is Alpha Flight Marvel?
Yeah.
X-Men.
Then it wouldn't have existed without Stan Lee.
That's actually a false statement, because that is a very false statement. There's a lot of stuff that existed long after Stan Lee worked for that company. Stan Lee did not start that company. He is a nepo.
That's your HD.
He is
HDN.
Yeah.
HND.
Mm-hmm.
So this is like the other card that I hit.
Yeah.
Dave, this is a great education for me, because I've actually never gone back and figured out, what is Stan Lee's origin at Marvel? What is that actually?
He's for better terms, he's a nepo baby.
I don't know what that means.
That means he got into Marvel Comics because of family. Martin Goodman, who started Atlas, was his cousin, I believe.
Yeah, Timely
and Atlas, yeah.
Atlas.
Yeah. And so, but what Stan did, it cannot be understated, because he was the marketer. He was the guy that went out and sold it to everybody. I mean, there wouldn't be a lot of what we know now because of Stan Lee. And he did co-create a lot of these characters.
So you got to give him his due as a creator too.
Of course. Without him, we don't know what would exist. But when you go down the line, if you were to say Darkhawk wouldn't exist without Stan Lee, that's a stretch. That is a stretch. So when I see a lot of the Stan Lee stuff that's signed that he had nothing to do with, I'm like, it put a dampens on his value on the signature. If we're just talking about value, I'm not talking about collectability, because what means something to you may not mean anything to me. But with Todd, I think there's more of an emphasis on it.
So if you had, I don't even know what Alpha Flight is, but I mean I do, but not
Canadian-based
like
superhero team.
If you had whatever Alpha Flight significant book is a significant Alpha Flight book in a 9.8, and let's say you had two, you had the blue label and you had the yellow label 9.8 signed by Stan, right? You would, I think, I don't, like I said, I've never sold an Alpha Flight book. I've never held, I mean, I probably have them. I don't know about them, so on and so forth, right? But the thing is, the one signed by Stan is going to be an easy sale for more money.
Did we just hear that there's been option news for a potential Alpha Flight spinoff movie on Disney Plus?
Really? I didn't hear that.
No, I'm just saying.
But
that's a joke. That was a joke, everybody.
Well, yeah, Wolverine's Comic Shop. Well, I know him as Wolverine's Comic Shop because that's who he is on Instagram. So give him a follow. He says, "I'll take the Stan Lee all day." I feel like I feel like there's a very small group of people that are just kind of have that opinion and they're holding it, but it's overwhelmingly a majority of collectors that would take a Marvel item signed by Stan. Overwhelmingly.
People buy what they know. People know Stan Lee. They do not know Alpha Flight's origin.
Right. And all right, for example, about a year ago, I bought a collection that had a couple Stan Lee slabs, signed books. One was a Star Wars one from 2015 that was an Alex Ross variant, signed by Stan Lee. Do you know how long it took me to sell that?
Say it again. Sorry, I was reading a funny comment. I'm going to repeat it. What was it? Tell me, please.
It was a Star Wars #1 from 2015 Marvel Comics. It was when Disney bought Star Wars. They got the rights to make Star Wars books again. And it was
dude, that's such a weird example. Like, there's nuance, bro. Star Wars and Stan Lee, come on.
But that's what I'm saying. Somebody got that book signed and slabbed. Why?
Well, yeah, that's a different story. That wasn't even a Marvel IP.
3 SRs. Interesting. Yeah. Okay.
No, but it was a Marvel comic though. That's what I'm saying. And Stan Lee was a homage to the first Star Wars cover, 1977, when Stan Lee was still there. I'm just saying there's that's much.
No, that's a good example, actually. Now I'm thinking about that. Wait a second. Yeah, that's an interesting one. So Was it slabbed? Was it a?
Yeah, it was a CGC 96 yellow label. Was not signed by Alex Ross. It was just signed by Stan Lee.
And no one wanted it, huh?
Yeah, it took me 4 months
Dave, you
to sell
created
it.
this image in my head of Stan Lee saying to Alex Ross, "I am your father."
Dave, nice example, man.
Yeah, like
Nice. Yeah.
that's the thing. Like, just because somebody's doing a signing and he's involved in the overall creation of something, doesn't mean that there's value in everything that he signs. Of course, as a signature, yes, there's a value, but it's like getting Wayne Gretzky to sign a baseball. After the 100th baseball that Wayne Gretzky signed, they're not worth anything anymore. Wayne Gretzky never played baseball. He never even thought about playing baseball, I don't think.
I want to tell you what I just bought. I got to make sure it's shipped before I say anything, because people be doing some shady stuff, bro. Sliding into the DM saying, "I'll pay you more." So I'm gonna make sure it's shipped first.
Smart.
I've had it happen. I had it happen on something else once. I'm not gonna say anything. Sorry, because now I know the person. Now the person that did it, I know the person after the fact, and I was like, bro, it's a good thing we weren't friends. Like, we're friends now, but we weren't friends when you did that, because that's not cool. But now I love the guy, so it's different.
The reason why I say that, I use the baseball example, there is a very decent chunk of there's a niche of collectors out there in the sports world or the autograph world that love people signing baseballs if they had nothing to do with it. Like, if you had a president signed on a baseball, it's worth more than it's signed on a photo. But after that kind of dries up and all those people have that signed baseball by Barack Obama or Wayne Gretzky, then it becomes a tough sell, because who are you selling it to? And it's like, after Stan Lee has signed 900 copies of Spider-Man 1 that Todd McFarlane did, all right, it's a bad example. If he signed like 900 copies of X-Men 1 that Jim Lee did, who else is going to buy it? Like, how are you, it just, there's niche. And then after a while, it just becomes kind of stupid to me. And that's just my opinion. It's just my opinion.
No, but your opinion is hugely valuable, intellectual, and like based on stuff. Like, your opinion is a very significant opinion to be heard, because that Star Wars example, that was a good one.
Well, I'm a seller, and so I Southern Hype says value depends on who's the buyer. That's true, but after the 150th one you got signed, and there's 50 buyers for it, you're now holding a bunch of stuff that's unsellable because you decided to get something signed by somebody that has nothing to do with them. When you see Stan Lee's signature on a Fantastic Four #1, that's insane. That's amazing, because it's a book he worked on that is already very valuable, and it's signed by the creator. Or if you have Kirby on it, it's signed by the creator. But if you were to get Jack Kirby on a book that was like a Fantastic Four book that he didn't work on, it's like, you're kind of wasting that opportunity. You could have gotten him on a book that he actually worked on. I don't know.
How did Wayne Gretzky enter the chat? I missed that whole part.
It's
the baseball reference.
He worked in that industry of sports autos, and so that's part of it.
Yeah. It's like, if you get Michael Jordan on a baseball, it makes sense. He played baseball. If you get him on a basketball, it makes sense. You get Michael Jordan to sign a hockey puck, you wasted the opportunity to get Michael Jordan's autograph.
Yeah. Hey,
Manu, one thing I didn't realize when I bought this from you, everybody bought this from Manu because it had Spider-Man on it, is that they put the front of the card on the back.
No, yeah, my other one's the same way. I know. My other one's the same way. We should have. Well, I didn't grade either of them. I would have sent them a note, but that is the front essentially. But still, yeah,
it is technically the front. But
I love that checklist.
So, do you have the other? Do you have the card, the Spidey card from the set to go with it?
I have it somewhere.
No, I mean in a PSA 10. I mean, like, the 20.
I don't think so.
Okay, well, we'll have to get you one of those. They're affordable. There's a lot of them out there.
Yeah.
Can I just address Wolverine's comics, because this is amazing. Yeah. He talked about, why did you get Randy Jackson's autograph on a samurai sword? Because all I had was a samurai sword when I bumped into him. True story. I got Elijah Wood to sign a sword once. So yeah, I got him to sign a replica of Sting, which is the sword. I was
saying, was it Sting?
Yeah, it was Sting. Yeah, it was Sting. And he said it was the first sword he ever signed.
Oh wow!
What the heck was
That
I
makes
just?
a lot of sense.
Okay, Justin,
Yeah.
you're gonna have to do a little bit of. Oh, RMS, that's your card. Oh, we already had this conversation.
Yeah.
Justin, you're gonna have to go to eBay and you're gonna have to look at the sold section and pull something up for us because I think this is gonna be fun to talk about why I bought this and why I think it's amazing. And I want Dave's insight on some things that I don't know some things about.
By the way,
Everybody,
don't forget the giveaway.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Don't forget the
Oh,
hashtag.
yeah.
Dave
Hashtag
Con.
Dave Con. Oh, I want to get in there. I just want to get in there just because I want to get in there.
What am I looking up? Tell me what I'm
Yeah,
looking
I
up.
want to get in there.
You're going to look up 1984 Marvel Comics business card, and that should pop it up. It should be in the sold section. It should be ended a few days ago. Oh, dang it. All right, now it's been done. Fine. All right.
Go to sold. Okay. Done.
All right.
It's just
Damn
hashtag
it.
me.
I made
Oh,
a
wow.
mistake. Okay, pull this up. I'm not even going to say anything. I want you and Dave to digest what it is, look at it, get a feel for it, and tell me if you like it, if you would want it in your collection. I want Dave to address why. Just take a look at this. It's interesting.
All right.
I did, Andrew. I did. Andrew already knows. See, because Andrew already knows.
Whoa.
I mean, I can tell you what this says. It says, I mean business.
Wow, I love that. Who can you zoom in on the
Yeah.
I want to see
Yeah.
the artwork. Is it John Byrne maybe?
No.
Ooh, 84. That's so cool. That's perfect because that's when they introduced the black
I would
suit.
say this is like pretty close to his original origin.
This is
Yeah.
Oh,
Ron
here's the
Friend's
artist.
business
Oh, it's
card.
Ron. Oh, I want
Yeah.
to say some 4-letter words in excitement, but I won't.
Right.
Right. Yeah.
Andrew said you almost
awesome.
had competition on that, Manu.
And
know,
it's
I-
signed.
And it's signed.
It's signed. Who's that second
Wow.
signature?
No,
Who's
it
that?
says doesn't that say best wishes, Ron Friends?
Oh, that's what the top says. I was like, who is the top signature?
Autograph guy here. You can always ask me.
Best wishes. That's what it says.
I knew it would be great to bring this up while Dave was here because he nailed it. I was like, who is Bart Weiss? Who is Bart Weiss? I need to know who Bart Weiss is, guys. It's a double signed business card, but I don't know the other guy.
I love Bart Weiss. That's my new moniker.
1984 business card, black suit Spidey. It looks beautiful. It's signed by Ron Friends. Okay, so I'm watching and watching and watching. It had a starting bid of $99. It had a buy it now, I think, in there as well. But I figured, no, maybe it didn't. I don't remember. And I padded my starting bid a little just in case I had some competition. And I ended up taking it down for the 99. I am happy as pie with this for 99 bucks.
Yeah, you are.
Hashtag Bart Weiss.
Hey,
Hashtag
we got another guest, but I do want to point out this. Did you read this, Manu? Dr.
What?
Strange's fortunes. The most important person in your life will be the mailman, and that's true for you.
It's one of the most important people in my life. There's no lie there. There's no lie there. I love this thing. This thing makes me so happy. Oh
That's
my god,
so
how cool
cool.
is that? Thanks. All right, glad I shared it.
I don't get envious, but that's a very envious.
Yo, what's going on?
What's up?
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hi.
Hey,
How
you
you
got a
doing?
little bit of an echo, my friend.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna
Sorry.
remove you
And
just for a
while he's
second.
fixing the
That's
echo,
fine.
everybody take a look at the symbiote when he comes back,
Yeah.
you'll notice his background is symbiote webness.
I don't know who that is. Who is that?
That is We Are Venom 40, correct?
Okay.
Yeah, and we are Venom 40, I think, on Instagram. I'm going to. Do you want to do the giveaway while Dave? Are you leaving anytime soon? Or are you staying around?
Probably like within half hour.
Okay,
All right,
good.
final entries, guys. Dave Kahn, we're running the giveaway now. I think Justin is doing that. Dave,
And you're also
you're getting
going to
custom stickers, custom pin,
Oh,
PSA
man.
10, courtesy of VP Trading. VP Trading is donating this to the giveaway. And shout out to Dave VentureCon. Everybody, please be there when we do it again. Oh, I said we. I guess I'm a part of it now. Sorry, Dave.
You are you are a part of it. You're part of the brain. You're part of the brain trust. Oh, I want to show
Derek
you guys.
Vivieros, what's up, my man? Hello, good to
What's
see you
going on?
in here.
I want to show you guys
Win-
something I
win you
picked
some
up this
card.
week. I
Yeah.
never buy sketch cards, but
Oh,
Yes, yes.
I couldn't pass
Ooh.
up this juggernaut.
Wow.
This amazing
Whoa.
juggernaut
Premiere.
from Marvel Premiere, but check out the back also, Mystique.
Ooh, Mystique.
Wait, what?
Oh.
Premiere's going to be
Double
part of our conversation tonight. We're going to talk about Premiere.
Yeah, I couldn't resist. I thought that this was an amazing juggernaut, and the bonus with the Mystique, but that's Adam Fields is the artist.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I thought that was really cool. Same person had a Scarlet Witch that I might have to buy too, because it's like it's very sexy.
Mm.
So Derek says, Dave, I read Old Man Logan. You highly recommended it, and I loved it.
It's the top 3 Wolverine stories. I would say. Period. Yeah.
Oh, I forgot to send this to my friend. Hold on. We got another guest that's coming in.
Wow.
Ooh.
Yes, Central.
Yes, yes.
My eye itches. Does that mean money?
Get that. Does that mean money? Is that like a wives' tale or something? What do you mean?
No, yeah, like if your palm itches, I don't really know which one. Is that I don't know.
You can take me off the big screen. I don't.
No, Dave, you stay
Okay.
there, Dave.
Hi,
Yeah,
friend.
well, until we
Show
run
that
the
Dave
giveaway.
VentureCon branding.
Yeah, there we
We're
go.
Are we running the giveaway?
Cards and metal. What up? Yeah, let's run it. Dave
Yeah,
Con, VP Trading.
Yeah.
Someone's gonna win
That's
the
a
card.
freebie. And Derek, I hope you enjoy Weapon X because Weapon X is amazing too.
All right, we ready? We got 73 entries here. Last 10 seconds to get your hashtag DaveCon to the PSA 10.
Let's do it.
And then when you share your address with Manu and he sends you the card, Manu will tell me your address and I'll send you the stickers and the pin.
Hey, and by the way,
that's how that's gonna work.
if you won something last week and you haven't heard from me or Manu, please message us again. We had 11,000 Instagram DM messages.
Justin, I appreciate you including me in that, but I've already done my part and everything is shipped out, including 16 items purchased the other day at DaveVentureCon. I'm including everything.
I'm including Manu in there, but it's probably just me.
All right.
Yeah, I shipped out the prize pack too.
You know what? Brothers get thrown under the bus together. I'm in there too. Okay.
All right. Well, let's run it.
Do I still have an echo, Justin?
No, you sound great, man.
You're all good.
Okay, great. Awesome.
You did great.
Good
luck.
Uh-oh. Who's it going to be?
Caldor
nice.
Caldor Art. Nice. Congrats, my friend.
We have a new winner.
Yeah.
If Armando won this
name.
week, I was gonna say it's rigged.
Caldor Art. Where are you? I just want to prepare myself for how much shipping's going to cost. I feel like you're in Europe.
Please say Finland. Please say Finland.
This is going to Germany.
No, it's gonna be Antarctica. It's gonna be Antarctica.
Caldor Art, congrats, man. Hit me.
That's a great card.
Hit me in the DM on Instagram.
Yeah.
The 9.9 newsstand on Instagram, and just shoot me a DM, and I'll be in there soon. He said, "I'm in North Carolina." I love it.
Sweet. My brother's in North Carolina. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Justin, I did want to mention the raffle when we get a chance because I think it's amazing. What I told you in that DM
William,
was amazing. So we had that charity raffle, and we talked about it before the con right here on the show.
Yeah.
And it resulted in you buying tickets and Manu buying tickets. And it resulted
the joy box from Alex. Nice. Sorry. That's awesome.
That's okay.
That's awesome. Okay, yeah.
It resulted in Derpa buying tickets. It resulted in Sidney Blumenthal buying tickets. This show cleaned house on the raffle. Derpa won 4 out of 5 tickets.
Are you serious?
He won four prizes out of 5 tickets. You won a box, Justin, which I'm shipping to you tomorrow. Manu won twice, but we made him give one of those things away. Sidney Blumenthal won.
No, we gave away both. We gave away 2 things. I won 3 times.
Yeah, you won 3 times.
It
was amazing. And so this show really helped to raise some money, but also y'all created the karma where you won most of the prizes.
Oh.
Yeah.
So
thank you, my friend. Thank you.
He put in a little note in the comic joy box asking for the opening to be filmed. So I stopped myself. If you have the time, Justin, I'll be willing to open it right before the Spidey Metal box.
Yeah.
So this is Alex Gonzalez. Algons NJ on Instagram, who donated a Comic Joy box to the anniversary episode, and we're about to see.
Hey, and real quick,
in it.
Dave, I don't really collect Star Wars.
Yeah.
Do you you want to open it tonight and give it away?
I mean, I could do that. It's packed up, but yeah, I could.
Like you packed it to ship it?
Well, I packed it to ship it, but it's sitting in my other room because I didn't go to the post office today.
I would like to do that if you're open to it.
Yeah.
I rip it and then rip it.
Yeah, I would have to do it kind of holding it like this because I'm on my laptop. But yeah, let me go get it, and I'll be right back.
Okay, we're gonna get started here with Dylan while you get that. Okay, bud.
Yeah, shout out Algons NJ. I'm gonna put his Instagram handle in here.
Well, let's just do an easy one. # Star Wars.
Sounds good. That works.
And he has a box of Star Wars black and white. We're gonna rip it to enjoy it, and he's gonna ship it to the winner.
Rip it and ship it.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
Look at that. Look at all his Venom stuff. Oh, Dave.
So cool. Whoa, is that the Black Error? That's the Black Error. That's the Lethal Protector Black Error.
That's her, Manu. You like it?
Wow. I love that. I love that.
We're gonna make
I
a
love
big
that.
screen, bud.
One day I hope.
Wow.
Whoa, that art. Is that?
Yo, that's a Stegman Venom original?
Yeah, that's good.
Are you kidding me? Look at
Beautiful.
that.
So
I love Stegman's Venom, bro. I love
it's so
Stegman's
nice.
Venom.
I'm a huge fan. I showed this on my first box break with Justin, but I figured since you were going to be on tonight, I got to show you some of my favorite stuff. So this is cool because Joe Quesada on his YouTube channel had Stegman on, and he just wanted to ask him how he broke into the business and asked him to sketch Venom for him while they're doing an interview. And so I just hit him up on Twitter after that, saying that's one of the most gorgeous Venom portraits I've ever seen. And if he would ever be willing to part with it, I'd be, if I could be first in line. He said, yeah, $100. PayPal me, it's all yours.
What?
Yeah, I know. It's so incredibly lucky on that end. So
Good job.
So I mean, I love everything about that story. I love that it's with you. I love that you contacted him. I love the price that he shot at you. Amazing. That thing is so sick.
Yeah, it's great.
Absolutely
so nice. And it's cool. You get to, I'll return to that interview once in a while and just get to watch him sketch it live and ink it. So it's just,
that's special,
crown jewel,
my friend. Yeah.
And this guy I picked up recently, that was a grail. I owned the Lethal Protector Black Error in my early 20s. And I had it in a 9.2 at CGC, and I sold it because I didn't have enough money for this date I was going on.
Oh, wow.
That's adorable.
What kind of date were you going on that you had to sell a Lethal Protector Black Error?
Probably a Manu style date.
Oh gosh,
Dylan, we lost you. He went all symbiote suit on us.
It's Black Error homage. It's Black Error.
There we are. You're back.
Yeah, that was Null stepping in. That's my penalty.
Yeah, right.
But yeah, so I sold it, and it was like I said, low point in my Venom collecting career, and it's returned.
We've all been there, bud.
Should I show you my McFarlane?
Ooh.
Wait,
let's see. Unless I didn't missed it on the. Did you show it already on the channel?
Yeah, like
long time ago.
Yeah, first time I was on.
Oh, I'd be happy if you got the time. I'd be happy to see it. Yeah.
Right. We'd all be happy to see it. Yeah.
And I just want to bring attention to this real quick too. I picked this piece up at the Little Giants comic book show in what was the name of the town? It escapes me, somewhere in New Hampshire. But this is cool. This is not a sketch artist, but he calls himself the Slice and Dice artist, and that's an etching. That's an etching of Lethal Protector #1.
Is that Matt Tomasi?
Say again.
Matt Tomasi, who does the shattered variants.
I'm not sure. I don't recall his name. I just know him as the Slice and Dice artist. But you got another artist who did like the pop art behind it and just cut out that Lethal Protector #1, and it's, I don't know if you can tell, but it's like 3D. Very cool.
I can tell. It's really dope. It's really dope, actually. So his Instagram page is Slice and Dice artist.
Yeah, I think it's at Slice and Dice Artist. I think there are
I'm gonna have
underscores
to
in
check
between
them
the
out.
words.
Oh yeah, I'll
It's
do
in
some
my.
iterations.
And Justin, real quick, the Instagram is
Yeah.
actually We Are Venom Vault. I just made it. I'm just gonna start posting
Yes.
the
I
collection.
had
We are
to.
Venom Bolt. Yeah.
I had to. Yeah, you're right. I did notice that was a newer deal.
Right.
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 And
Right.
I'm just
I'm
gonna
gonna
start
mute
slowly
myself for a
posting the
second because
collection.
I'm gonna open something that's loud.
Ooh.
Oh, okay. Oh, let's see. All right, look at this.
Oh wow.
Wow.
So I got Todd to do this. I think it was like 2009 or somewhere around there, 2010. But yeah, he did a signing at the NHL store in New York City while I was still working relatively close, like 10 blocks away, and nobody was at the signing. There's like 15 people. And so I asked him, Todd, if I wait around after the signing's over, do you mind doing a sketch? And I looked at his son. His son was like busy playing like Nintendo DS or something.
Oh, no kidding.
And his son just looked at me, he shrugged his shoulders. Yeah, I don't care. Yeah, I did this took him about 25 minutes or so to do this. And
Oh, that's beautiful.
yeah, I will die owning this. There will be no time that this ever leaves my grip.
Yeah, no, I'd go to the grave with that. That's that's a crown jewel. That's beautiful. Very
It's
jealous.
amazing.
Yeah.
All right, Justin, not to hijack, can you make me big real quick? This is not as cool as either of these things, but I love it. And I talked about it once and I've never seen it again. Todd didn't sign this for me himself. I bought a collection and this was one of the items in the collection. And it's really incredible to me, but it's not all fancy and drawn. It's on a comic book board, but Todd signed it Todd Webb's McFarlane with the little sticker.
Oh, nice.
That's cool.
That's great.
I just
That's
thought that was
very
so cool. I was like, that's nice. So obviously I just put it in a Mylar and I'm just gonna keep it.
You should kind of do what he did and like have somebody kind of make a collage out of it with some other stuff. I would love to see
think that would be really great actually. So anyway, that's all. I don't have a Venom sketch or anything, but I got this thing.
No, you got the Todd father signature. That counts for something.
I kind of like it, yeah. All right, I'm done.
All right, let me go ahead and throw this to them.
Oh, the Jusco. Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Wow.
Name in. Nice.
And is it signed?
No.
But it's limited to 50, right?
After I purchased it, I put a post in the in one of the masterpiece groups, and Joe commented on it. He was like, "I didn't know they were making those. I'm not getting paid anything for it."
Oops. Was that for Mondo or somebody else?
It was from. It was from.
Isn't that incredible? Though?
Are you gonna frame that, Justin?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, that's amazing.
Is it limited to 50, right?
Yeah, something like that.
Maybe it was gray matter.
It was gray matter. Correct.
Okay.
There you go. Yeah. I hope I'm not wrong because I said that so confidently. Like, yeah, that's it. Now everyone thinks it's gray matter.
Bottleneck Gallery.
Bottleneck.
Oh, there you go.
Same
Not
idea.
gray matter.
Thank you.
Same idea.
All right, Dylan.
Yeah.
Floor belongs to you, buddy. Let's get after it.
All right, let's do this guy first. I'll be quick.
Yeah. Oh, hey, wait for me, dude. I'm sorry.
Oh,
No,
yep.
Get after it and wait.
Thank you.
He's
Yeah,
back.
exactly right. Sorry. Hurry up and wait. Comic Joy Box, Al Gons, Alex Gonzalez. Thank you, man.
Okay. Here's this friendly little note.
Very cool.
Yep.
Follow us
Official
on what?
too.
It's free?
This is free. He gives these away all the time. Adult level and youth level for free, all branded, all custom, all the time.
Wow.
Wow.
Got a cool little custom sticker by him.
Nice.
All right. And I guess first we got
Claim all Spideys.
you got it. What is this?
Yeah, what
This
is
is
that?
Probably maybe a random figure inside, I guess.
Dude, so it
collectible
might be a
mini?
little Spidey. Are you gonna
Could
open it? You gotta open it.
Yeah.
Because Justin wants
do
the
it.
Spidey.
Yeah.
Oh,
If
we're
it's
ripping them
Spidey,
back.
it's yours, Justin.
That's cool.
Love it.
Drum roll. All right. Oh wow. Okay.
Get the Spidey. Get the Spidey. That would be the base of the Spidey.
That's
Iron Man.
Oh, so
nice.
He's kind of a big deal too, you know.
He is, he
Yeah,
is.
that's going to the girlfriend's niece. She's a huge Tony
There you
Stark fan. All right,
There you go.
we got.
Oh, Derek, I want to see that.
Oh,
There we
Ooh,
go.
look at the Venom.
Oh,
Little
look
Venom.
at the little Venom pin. I gotta call Alex and tell him I need that. What the heck?
You know, Manu, I heard a phrase today called "eternal kids," and I think that's us sometimes.
By the
for
way,
sure.
Oh,
Justin,
100%.
for sure.
Jessica Alba's in the room. Just
Hey, Jessica Alba.
hi, Jessica.
Hey,
Alba.
Jessica.
Oh,
I
Jessica
thought I felt
Alba.
the energy.
Ah.
Hello.
From yeah,
Hi.
so that's Jessica Alba. That's the significant other.
Jessica,
on the
did he
couch.
sell
Oh, it is?
the
Oh,
Venom comic to
I'm
take you
so
on a date, or was
sorry.
that another girl?
That was
I-
another girl.
I feel so
I'm
bad
so-
for like how
Justin.
I spoke to Jessica
Sorry.
Alba. I didn't know that
I'm
was your
so
wife. I'm
happy
so
she
sorry.
has her headphones on right now.
Well,
Okay,
Jessica, I loved
Whoa.
you. I loved you in Sin City. So there you go.
good. There we go.
Babe, they say hi.
Hello.
Oh, she said hi.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Whoa.
These are very cool stickers.
Oh, look at the Stan Lee one.
Yeah, that's
There
awesome.
he is. That is cool.
Yeah.
I like the first one. That's that skate company. It's a takeoff on what is that? I can't remember the name of that company.
What is that Venom pin called? What's the thing called?
Chibi? Is it
Chibi,
a Chibi?
Chibi, because it's
Chibi.
it looks like the anime series of
Yeah.
style.
I can't quite get the diameter right again to go back in the tube.
Oh no.
It's never going back in.
Ah,
Dog
Thor and
tags.
Hulk
Ooh.
dog tags.
I stopped rolling stuff when I was 15, so
Very cool.
Can't get that tight roll.
I can't get that tight roll anymore.
All right, so we're gonna take this box
You just
off.
roll up.
You know, I was always terrible at
roll up.
rolling, but I was really always good at rolling posters. I don't know.
All right.
I thought it'd be the other way around, but it's not.
No,
Thank
it's
God.
not. It's not. No.
All right, let's clear it. Make some room real quick. All right.
There we go. Now it's good.
Perfect. Ooh, there's a lot of goodies in
Your
there.
wife says Jessica Alba says that she's a better actress though.
Wow.
Like no,
I legitimately agree with that. But that's like, no, never mind. I agree, babe.
Thunder Man.
Oh, say it.
Wonder Man.
Cool.
Death Blow 1. Jim Lee doing his best Frank Miller.
right.
You're hilarious.
Nice.
Doctor Strange Domination.
Ooh,
Very cool.
Savage Wolverine. Nice.
Number 5.
Animal Man. Brian Bolland cover. Grant Morrison book. Good book. Ooh, some See Todd, By Todd
Ooh.
adjacent.
that's a sick cover.
Yeah.
What's this guy?
Moon Knight.
Moon Knight?
Yeah, it looks
I've
like.
never seen
Is
that
that a
one. Wow.
Capullo? Yeah, it's a Capullo.
I'm not
I've
sure.
never seen that before.
Dang.
I don't think
Wow.
that's Moon Knight.
Wait a minute. That's
That's
DC.
Super-
Oh yeah, that is DC. Weird.
Wait, that's not Moon Knight?
No, it's not.
Oh.
very
So
cool.
who's
Hulk,
the
Green
Red
Hulk.
Hulk? Why is there a Red Hulk?
That's Thunderbolt Ross.
Yeah.
He was
Ross.
I didn't read it. I just know who he is.
Hey, who's
God.
hey go back to the Stray Dogs? Does it say the artist?
We got where am I looking?
Why is it hard to find the artist?
I don't
So
know.
I think that's a variant cover. So probably, it's it. Oh God, I'm not even going to say who made that variant cover.
Stop it. Steve Dog says that was Night Moon.
Yeah, Tone Rodriguez. He lives here in my town.
Oh, cool.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Cool.
I
Oh,
did
he's
get the
sick.
Stray Dog covers. He did.
that
Oh,
variant-
yeah, you told us about him. You guys had a nice little connection. Didn't even realize. Yeah.
Yeah. I just wanted to see if his name was actually on the cover. So
Nice.
And obviously, I wasn't talking about the artist. I was talking about who produced that variant cover.
Right.
oh
right.
yeah,
Yeah,
for sure.
right.
Well, thank you very much, Al Gons. It's awesome, man. I can't wait to read some of those books that I wouldn't have otherwise. And I guess that's the whole point of it, right?
Yeah.
That is fantastic. Alex, thank you. And thank you for opening that with us. That little half of Venom face on the side there, that wouldn't happen to be an iPod case.
That's exactly what it is.
Yeah,
Jessica just put.
yeah.
Oh, that's
Jessica,
so cool.
I actually
Just
have
put this
that.
Oh, do you? One of the guys has it, babe. Manu.
Yeah. The earpod thing.
That's amazing.
He's a real collector.
Called out.
It's just too bulky. I can't carry it around all the time.
I don't. Listen, look. I don't use it either. I was happy to just have it. It's in a drawer, but my earpod thing is bare. Well, actually, I have a different case for traveling, but still, yeah.
Are you really? You have the. Wait a minute. You got to have AirPods like this.
Spidey hits.
Oh, you are the branding.
Cool.
You are the brand.
Engraved, my friend. There it is.
Awesome.
There it is.
I like to sell everything, so I would have limited my buyer base.
Well, one of our brands actually adds value. So.
Wow!
Shots fired.
He's on his way.
Touche.
Wow, we went from Spidey hits to spicy hits.
Spicy hits. There it is.
Well, hey, look, he said I devalued my pods first.
He did.
And now he blacked out. Yeah, there you go.
I got a WhatsApp call. Am I still audible?
You are. You're here.
Okay.
iPods. That's literally how they're saved in my phone. When I put a Bluetooth. Dylan, you there, bud?
Dylan?
Is it cool if I do this first?
Yeah.
So I gotta kind of get going because I have to really
We'll do that.
hunker down.
We'll do that when we give them away.
All right. And I just lost the knife that I had in my hands. Okay.
All right, everybody. Dave is going to open this sealed box of Star Wars cards that I won for the Avengers Con, and give them away. So good luck.
So there's at least you're at least going to get a sketch or an autograph in this Star Wars black and white box. I've opened one of these before. These cards are gorgeous. They're
Jessica's telling us that Dylan lost audio, but I'm sure they'll get it back and be on soon.
Yeah, but we'll be here. Hashtag Star Wars. Don't look at my first spelling there. Star Wads.
Star Wads.
Yeah, I was not looking at the keyboard.
If you actually
funny, that could be something.
If you actually read this backwards without the S, it's raw rats.
Yeah.
Have you ever eaten raw rats?
No. Let's just say no.
Something really close to a raw rat in Peru. What was that?
All right, so
Ryan Banyas wins. His hashtag is Star Trek, and that is going to win because I like that. That's funny. I think that's funny. I think it's funny.
I don't think you're funny.
I know. You told me last night while you're mad at me.
So they're beautiful cards. They're all the images from the movie.
Nice. Yeah,
black and white or sepia.
Are there number cards in this?
I think so. Yeah, I think there's a bunch of different stuff in here. Let's see if I can. There's sequentially numbered. There's base card parallel sepia. So that was a parallel. There's blue hue shift. There's green. There's purple. There's red. There's behind the scenes. There's metal. 1 in 655 packs. There is a 6-person autograph in here.
What?
That is one.
Pull that one and give it away.
1 in 88,000 plus packs.
Let's go.
It's in our box right now.
So is somebody going to win the entire contents of the box? Is that what I'm doing?
We're going to get the whole contents.
Everything.
Right.
Yep.
Ooh, look at that.
Oh, dude, this is actually interesting. I got to share this with Dylan and with Jessica because while I was looking at his AirPod thing, I noticed something.
Hello there.
Yeah, these are nice. I like the black. I like this black and white.
Well, I'll be able to get more of these boxes very soon from a friend that has a case. And if anybody's looking for one, I would definitely be able to try and hook them up.
For sure. Ooh,
So
that's a nice one.
My buddy who you know, I've opened a lot of boxes on this channel that are Star Wars centric.
Dude, I like these a lot better than some of the Star Wars cards we see.
No, they're beautiful.
Obi-Wan looks like a wizard there.
Yeah.
Got it. Did I hear wizard?
Yes,
Yeah. You sicko.
Yeah.
Can you guys hear
Where's
me?
Dylan? Is he back yet? Dylan.
Yeah, we can hear him.
I'm back.
Yeah.
I'm back.
Dylan,
All right, sorry guys. I had a
Dave.
random Bluetooth
Yes.
headset.
I'm listening.
Dave, one
Manu.
sec. Justin, can you make Dylan big? Or I want to show Dylan's. Oh, actually, I don't know. I want to show Dylan something. Dylan, mine is different. Isn't the grin
is.
and the eyes different?
Yeah.
Yeah. I
That's
didn't even
different.
know there was two. All right,
So
that's
who
all.
got-
I'm done.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That is a
Nice.
nice
That is-
card.
That's a good one.
I would like this card. If the person who wins
I do
this
hate it.
would be generous enough to let me have that card, I would be happy.
Just
Forces
steal
original trilogy Bliss.
I think this is a green hue, so this is one, and the odds on this one are different. And then we get a behind the scenes. Yeah, these are
Oh,
these are
These are
beautiful. I am going
Dave's
to
trying to dip a card.
I would
hashtag Star Wars.
I would never actually steal one, but I would like to own that card. But you know what? It's okay. It's okay.
we're
I'm
gonna-
gonna get more of these.
Yeah, we're gonna get more.
So
Oh, I'm making too much noise. I'm sorry.
That was you. Okay.
Yeah, my bad.
how do we destroy the Death Star? Well, we'll find
Look
out
at
right
that. Look at that sci-fi design.
here. Oh, what
Wow.
a beautiful
That's
card.
awesome.
I know what I'm watching tonight while I'm packing orders.
Oh man, you're feeling it, huh?
Yeah. Ooh, we got
Ooh, that's a-
something. We got a numbered card. I'm going to see it before you all, but it's a numbered out of 99. Ooh! Wait. Sketch time.
Oh
Wow.
wow, and a
Wow.
sketch.
2
You
hits.
got a Luke numbered card and a sketch.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
that's what's his name? Not Hammerhead. Hammerhead. Yeah. And it's
Force Moon knows that character's name. Help us out, Force.
that's really cool.
Yeah, hashtag Star Wars. We're giving all
I'll-
these away.
I'll sleeve the hits, and I'll make sure that I'll actually put those in top loaders before I ship them, and then I'll pack this pretty well. So
Yeah.
these are amazing. Yeah, Marvel's not that creative.
Wow, a sketch card and a number card, same
Yeah.
pack.
Nice.
Hammerhead, yeah.
Oh yeah, he got choked a little bit.
Yeah, he
Admiral Body.
I think it's still just the,
This is really cool. I'm gonna go to my friend's house and pick up the rest of these boxes. I think.
yeah, I think so.
Ooh, look at that one. Look at that one. Just a
That's fun.
shot at Tarkin. Gotta love it. This is pretty cool.
Who is that?
Hmm.
Lisa, who's I think one of the maybe somebody in Mos Eisley in the canteen.
Yeah. That makes sense.
All right, last pack
Last pack.
magic.
All right, good luck,
Good
everyone.
luck.
I mean, it's already been a great
last
box.
pack already. Wow.
Yeah, it's only 6 packs or whatever. All right, we got some stormtroopers talking to the dude that sells out the Millennium Falcon and Han and Chewie. Got a little
My numbered friend. Thank you.
beep boop. These are really fun though. 3PO! 3PO! All right. I almost quoted Spaceballs, but I won't.
Ooh, what do we got here?
That's just I think that's a green tone one, so that's just
Okay.
a parallel, but it's not numbered. And then we got a
Ooh,
little production art on the
Awesome.
Y-wing. So yeah, that was
that's
the
cool.
box. So do the drawing, and then that person needs to just hit me up on Instagram or Gmail, westcoastavengers@gmail.com.
Yeah. Good luck, everyone. That's a
Good
great
luck.
box.
Let's
Dave.
do it.
Thank you
Come
for-
on,
for
fingers
opening
crossed.
that. I know you got a long night ahead of you.
Yeah.
But figure we'd get
Saw-
this to
I saw
someone
my
else.
name. Come on.
All right, who do we got? If it's Derp, I quit. Cody
Lee
Gap.
Gadlin.
Cody.
Oh,
congrats.
Cody
Repeat
Gatlin.
winner.
Congrats.
All right, Cody. Yeah, hit me up on Instagram or you could westcoastavengers@gmail. Screenshot this so I know you are, and I'll ship that stuff out to you.
Yeah. Awesome. Cody, congrats, man. Dave, thank you.
No, thank you, Justin, and thank you, Manu and gents. Nice to
Yeah.
meet you, Jin and
Dylan.
Dylan. Thank you.
Got it.
Yeah,
Nice to
so
meet you.
always
think-
Oh,
Think
yeah.
Venom's son, and you'll remember it every time.
That's right. Dylan Brock.
I love Forrest Moon
right.
said, "Congrats, Commander Cody."
But yeah, I'm gonna get back to work. But thank you, and Dave Engercom was awesome. So thank you to anybody that was in here, that was in Dave Engercon, Andrew and Constantine and Crockpot and all the friends. So I'll see you next week.
All right.
Take it easy.
Cody said you could have your card.
What'd you say?
Cody said you could have your card.
Awesome. And all hail Captain Buttcrack.
All right.
Yeah.
See you later.
Have a good night, man. See you
All
later.
right. See you guys.
Take it easy.
Bye.
Bye-bye. All right, Dylan.
Too good.
Yeah, that was a nice little break in between getting set up, so that's good.
So it
Spidey
works.
Metal, huh?
Yeah, man.
All right.
Spider-Man Metal back on the channel.
Let's go.
Do we know if
Wow.
if the 101, if there's any 101?
No, the 76 101 Spider-Man has not been publicly shown yet.
It's in this box.
Wait, is that your way of saying that it's been pulled, but you can't tell us who because you worded it in
No,
like this sort of political
I'm
sort
just,
of way?
I don't
Okay.
think it's fair to say it hasn't been pulled.
Okay.
It just has not been publicly shown. So
So that means Justin owns it, and then he'll grade it, and then it'll be
Yeah,
the next
I'm
$3 million
still
card, the $3 million
oh,
Spider-Man card.
Because Justin could have just said, I don't know if it's been pulled, but he did this whole politician thing. Like, I
Oh,
still don't know what he told us. I have no idea
It's
what
like
he
let's
told.
dissect his words.
it's not. I guess it does
investigate.
sound political when you're used to your words being judged so strongly that
So
you
are
end
you
up saying
saying that you
things.
don't know if it's been pulled?
I don't.
I can neither
Okay.
confirm nor deny that I'm the owner of the 101 Spider-Man.
What is the definition of pull?
Yeah, right? Exactly. I did
Define
not pull
pull.
that card.
Yeah. Define is.
Oh, that's funny. Oh, I'm sorry for giving you a hard time. There might be a secret, and now I'm over here badgering him about it. I gotta stop. You know, Justin knows some of my secrets. I should not throw stones from a glass house.
No, that's exactly right.
Depends on what the glass is made out of, right?
Right?
These says the plot thickens.
The plot thickens, indeed.
Good luck.
Brittany's
Dylan,
right.
man.
It exists somewhere.
Yeah,
In the ethos.
we hope. You know what? Upper Deck does owe me another numbered card.
They better
Come on.
send that
So the
thing.
101
box.
is the best one, right?
I mean, there he
Good
is,
luck,
right off
Dylan.
the bat.
Oh, better
Venom.
right off the bat, indeed.
Ah.
Rusty.
Yeah, you got it, bud. You'll get in the groove here in a second. Ron, there's nothing official on Masterpieces yet.
One day.
But we did get a high and set information. You may have already seen it. I know you have, Ron. We'll actually go over the premiere news here in a little bit. I want Cards and Metal to jump on because he is my premiere expert
Cards and Metal joining us tonight, like on
Yep.
the stream.
on the stream. But he has lived through a number of premiere releases, and so I want him to be able to give everybody kind of a full update of expectation of what to expect from premiere.
Okay.
All right.
I miss
Nothing
opening
yet.
this
Just a
set.
couple high series.
Dylan, you still got that Spider-Man sketch?
Oh, I sure do.
Still thinking about how to get it from you.
Yeah, we'll figure something out, Justin. I'm sure.
Do you have 2016 Venoms
2016 Venoms.
from Masterpieces? Joe Jessica?
Possibly.
Okay.
I don't know yet. I've just been buying up every Venom.
Yeah, we don't have to
card
talk
I
about it
have. Right.
Live, like, but
Right. But yeah, whatever pops in your brain, as long as Venom's face is on it, we can talk. Absolutely.
you got
Love
it.
it.
Not yet.
All right. Speaking of Spider-Man
You know-
Metal, we have Mr. Cards and Metal now here on the stream with the
Yo!
Red background.
that man.
What's up?
What up, what
what's
up?
What up?
Good to see you, my man. How are you?
You hear
Good.
open
How
up-
are you, man?
Yep.
Good, chilling, man. Cheers.
Ian, we got Dylan opening up a box of Spider-Man Metal.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh no,
Whoa, no, not everything, not at once.
that's not good.
All right. Hey, we're gonna let you go for a second.
We're gonna take. Yeah. Okay.
That way you
okay.
can fix it, buddy.
What happened? I missed that. What?
Earthquake.
Yeah. Oh, that's terrible. I've had that kind of thing happen before where you got your
Hopefully
nice setup
everything is
and-
perfectly fine. You
I
know,
think he's fine. Hold on. I think he's back.
Cards of Metal
Yeah,
showed
we're
up
good.
and things got
Dylan, you
metal.
back?
Uh
The
oh.
Spidey sense
Causing
kicked in. I
chaos.
caught them before they.
Oh, good job, man.
Yeah, yeah.
Good
Everything's
job.
good, Dylan?
Everything.
Yep.
We are so good until
Good.
it happens again. But fingers
Jake,
crossed.
yes,
No.
this is the Cards of Metal from Whatnot.
Of course,
It is
the one and
indeed.
only.
Yeah.
Absolutely. How many nights are you streaming on Whatnot now, Ian?
At least one. I only do Thursdays, but sometimes two.
Thursdays.
Mhm.
I need to get my timing better because I want to hop on a couple of those. Because you've been doing a lot of match
Spilling
feeds.
Dylan.
Yeah, I'm actually starting to do Spider-Man Metal again.
Oh, very cool. Ooh,
Gold, no,
Gold.
I'll take that.
that's a
Cool.
symbiote.
Are those
Yeah.
panels
Nice.
of Venom stickers? Wait, what? Are those
they're-
panels or Venom stickers? They are panels. They're cut out and then custom framed, arranged in different dimensionality, so on and so forth.
Ian live from the inner sanctum.
Yes, he is.
Right.
He's got some heavy metal music going on in the background.
He is a
Always.
red PMG.
Yeah, he is. That's exactly right. That looks good.
Kinda
Jake
like
says he
those
loves
I was
the
candles.
inspired by
break.
Manu.
Oh,
Could
my
be
man.
purple, though.
Oh, I don't
Hey,
have the
where is
lights
it?
on tonight, but that's cool.
Come on, dude.
I'm gonna switch it up. It's not always gonna be purple. You know, today
Whoa.
we're keeping it
Oh,
kind of
copper.
whatever. Yeah.
There we
Planet
go. There's your
metal.
insert.
Nice.
Cool.
Hey, Venom. I collect Dark Phoenix specifically, although sometimes when I see Jean Grey, it's good. It's good stuff. And specifically Dark Phoenix from X-Men Metal. What I need from there is very few, but if you see something, let me know.
Actual cutouts, Derek. Yes, actual cutouts. From the way I understand it and the
Oh,
way
Grandiose
Dylan, I think,
Daredevil.
explained it to
There
us.
we go.
Nice.
Right.
Ian, did you see our Todd McFarlane signed metal cards?
No, I did not.
So Jen has a full rainbow minus
Minus
the green and one of Venom signed by Todd.
Nice.
Yeah. And we both got an orange signed by him.
Yep. Pop 2.
Now, I'll go ahead and ask you, are you in the camp of not a fan of getting lower numbered cards signed
Nice.
and
I
graded?
am. Yeah.
I want you to look at it before you may have already decided fully, but I want you to see it.
Wait, you're in the camp of not a fan, or in the camp of which camp was it?
Me
I
personally,
forgot.
no, I'm not a fan of it.
Got it.
They're your cards. Do what you want, but not me. I would never have a PMG signed.
Yeah, we had a nice discussion about it. A lot of different opinions, but all intelligent and thought out from a personal perspective, which is the only way to develop an opinion on something like that. So yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
Hey, Diorama, she just called to me in that set. There was no Spider-Man in that set, and that's who I ended up collecting. But I like the character a lot as well. I like all the
Jake
X-Men.
Dubsky asks, do you consider the PMG part of the FX rainbow?
Oh, because the inserts
Not an
for
FX.
all the others are
Yeah.
FX. So you could technically collect an FX rainbow and skip the two PMGs.
Right.
Spidey. Love it.
Billy Bat 78. Hello. He says hi, friends.
Oh, nice. Craven.
That's actually one I still don't have. I'm not asking for yours, Dylan. I'm just saying out loud, like, I didn't see that one pulled very much. The
Yeah.
Craven.
Well, whatever trade we end up making, if any, I'll throw that in.
Okay. Well,
I don't need it.
you don't collect the palladiums. I like them.
No, yeah, not my
I
style.
want them in the binder.
Yeah. Got good news about the movie though.
I saw that
What?
there was something that dropped yesterday, but I haven't watched it yet.
What
I
movie?
don't know if people would consider it a spoiler. Do you want me to talk about what leaked or no?
Is it on the trailer or is it like?
It's a leaked teaser, supposedly at CinemaCon.
I'd probably
I know what Dylan's gonna say. No, but Dylan, I'm gonna introduce it. You know, I can't spoil anything. So there's one piece of information that I got, and I'll say it, that people think is kind of cool. It's gonna be a rated R movie. Isn't that a good thing?
Yeah. I
Oh,
would
yeah.
say so.
Yeah, no, it needs to be. I mean, Craven is a rated R type character. I mean, the guy committed. Never mind. But Ron
more
goes,
interesting.
Craven movie.
The more interesting aspect to it is I heard Rhino is going to be the villain, and he's going to be a classic version of Rhino.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah.
That is pretty
Nice.
cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
And then Dave had to remind me that Rhino was apparently in a Spider-Man movie previously, and no one in the world remembers that.
I think Giamatti's actually back.
Yeah,
I might be
right.
wrong.
Really?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Gold.
Gold.
Okay, so this last pack,
Is your number card? Huh?
it better be.
All
Or
right,
we
let's
have
go. Good
another 3-month wait until I get one.
Come on, Green PMG.
I know, no
17
kidding.
week wait.
17 week.
That's what they just told me in an email.
Hmm.
Oh, okay.
They said, check back on week 17 if you don't have it. Good luck, my friend.
That's a pink, I can already tell.
You can already tell.
Yeah.
But who is it? Oh, I pulled that.
Oh,
Don't do that.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
No.
All right.
It's still got Spider-Man in it, technically.
Yeah, technically.
Yeah.
Here we go. Brothers.
There you go. That's what
Thanks, guys.
yeah. Man, thank
Appreciate
you.
the
No,
time.
thank you, man.
yeah. Thank you. It's been a minute since we saw Spider-Man being open, so it's
Yeah.
nice.
It has.
It's a copper. That's cool.
Yeah, that is cool, but I'm really excited about the Stegman art, the Black Series Venom. I mean, the Black Air Edition Venom there, the
Yeah, that's the cool
AirPod
stuff.
holder,
That's the
like
good
that
stuff.
was cool stuff. And
That is
shout out
awesome
to Alex Gonzalez for the comic joy box.
Dave
Absolutely.
says, yeah, absolutely. And Dave says the voices cry out in the darkness. Come on.
All right, Justin, thanks again. Manu, it was a pleasure meeting you face to face. Well, through a phone, but regardless.
Likewise, my friend. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
All
Likewise.
right, pleasure to the rest of you too, guys. Take it easy.
Yep. Take it
Tell
easy.
Jessica, thank you for letting us hang out.
All right. Thank you, Jessica.
man.
Have a good night.
Have a good night, you guys.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
All right, Ian. Before we get into premiere, so here's the example.
Jimmy Dixon.
That is-
Hello.
That is an orange signed by Todd, and I know it looks kind of pink on the screen, but it's actually an orange signature.
Oh, okay, cool.
So I love it. I think it's great. I don't have a problem with it, but also have a very strong opinion about when you own something, you own it. It's
Yeah.
not a
Well, there's no need to have an opinion on it. That's a fact. You own something, you own it.
Well-
That's not an opinion.
well. The idea is that when you get something out of 25 for the how do I say this without sounding like condescending? That there's an element, the element of these cars is collecting. Therefore, the collector is like the highest honor of owning the car, to be the collector. And collectors are set collectors, meaning they would want each one of the oranges. And so when you get one signed, in theory, you're taking one out of the circulation of building a set without an auto. And therefore it's not honoring to the hobby by getting one signed. That's, I think, the idea behind it.
The idea behind why people are sort of upset, right?
And you shouldn't.
Yeah. And then the balance of that is, it does make it difficult for the people that want to collect the rainbow, like we said earlier, or, collect it without the signature, which is perfectly makes sense to have it without the signature. I get it. And it makes it that much more rare in that regard, which actually makes it kind of cool. There's something about that makes it kind of cool to me. So I understand all sides of it. I love what Jay brought up here. What about signing the slab? And we've talked about that before. If you can get a video of whomever you want signing your slab, well, now you've got it signed. And if somebody wants it unsigned and you sell it on, they own it. They can
They just wipe it
re-slab it.
off. Yeah.
Or they can wipe it off. Yeah, a little nail
Or
polish remover. They're good to go.
Or re-slab it. And I don't know. I just think like if somebody put two, I'm gonna be like, this is like real rare, right? In the scheme of things. Like if somebody put two green PMGs in front of me and one of them was signed by Michael Jordan, knowing that he's not going to live forever, I don't see how I don't choose the one signed. But
how many are the green ones? There's
10.
10 of green.
The 10.
Yeah.
You know, what if somebody? No one would. Never mind.
Well, I mean, you guys talked me out of getting the out of 50 signed, so
I did. I
yeah.
did.
But it made sense because in the set there's the out of 10 signed by Bianchi. So
that was the whole point of that.
I mean, a 50
already
being
that
signed, does it really add any value to have it artificially signed? No.
With that,
since it exists in the set.
Well, it's not artificially signed, but
wow.
You mean not pack pulled?
Yeah, not pack pulled.
A couple of different things, a couple of different thoughts to add to that. You can already get that card signed. I think is a big deal in terms of like what it does for the value. And that was your question wasn't should I, shouldn't I? It was like, how's it going to impact the value? Because you spend a lot of money to get that card. Right. The other thing is because CGC and the witnessing process that they have already holds such high regard in the marketplace that getting something signed and witnessed in a comic book, in the comic book space that's going to get a yellow label, I think actually holds a different weight to it than just something getting signed and getting authenticated through Beckett or PSA. And so to me, I mean, I'm going to be more likely to get something signed through CGC with a yellow label than I would otherwise. Not to say that I won't ever own a green label. Green label means that it was signed, but it's not authenticated. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But the reason we brought Mr. Ian on here is because, dude, you're kind of like you're probably the best expert I know on Marvel Premiere. And we got yesterday, literally out of the blue, so interesting, because we have Upper Deck's fiasco with Unbound and the servers going down, them taking down the website to revamp it. And, I haven't checked while we were live, but no news on when we're going to get another chance to purchase the Ghost Spider, Freddy and art from Unbound. And then out of nowhere, I get a message on the Spidey Hits Discord. Hey, look, anybody want to see the new previews for Marvel Premiere 2023? And I'm like, you got to be kidding me. No, like on this day with no fanfare, it pops up on Steel City. So I wanted to bring Ian in to Ian, tell us kind of do this first. Over the last couple of years, people have seen us open Marvel Masterpieces 2020. They've seen us open Spider-Man Metal. They've seen us open Fleer Ultra Avengers, and of course the lower end sets like Annual. Where would you rank Premiere? Black Diamond, we've opened that on the channel. Where would you rank Premiere and all that?
Amongst even Masterpieces?
Mm-hmm.
That's tough. It's just such a different set.
Yeah, I get that.
Me personally, I personally like Premiere over any of those sets.
Okay, tell us why.
And it's not even the art, actually. I love the art. Don't get me wrong. It's like you're always chasing the hit in Premiere. Like any set, you want to chase the big hits, right? But in Premiere, you're always going to get sketches. You get at least two. So you're not necessarily chasing the sketch. You're chasing either a really high-tiered artist sketch, or you're chasing the really low serial number variants.
Mm-hmm.
So you have both chases.
Is it true that this is like the lowest print run that Marvel does? And by the way, this is 2019. I'm gonna get to the 2023 in a second.
Yeah, especially 2023 when you're only base cards numbered to 99, and I think there's only 50 of them.
There's only 50. That's right. So this is the sales sheet for the last release, which was 2019, right before obviously the COVID boom and all that kind of stuff. This product, when you see Dave and Adam saying we're buying this at $450, it means it probably sells for $700, right?
Yeah. It's Dave and Adams. They'll sell them for $1,000.
Sell them for $1,000. Yeah. I just don't want to I don't want to inflate numbers too much, but so here's Steel City's website where these popped up with no release date, no price. It shows out of stock, but actually they haven't even posted yet. But we got this Premiere sales sheet here. And one of the things that immediately stood out to me, and I'm curious your thoughts, is they did go ahead and label this 2023. Now, this was supposed to come out in 2021, right?
I believe so. I think the sketch cards even say 2021 on them.
Yeah, that is my understanding. I mean, artists, I'm not going to say their names, but you and I talked to a few of these artists pretty regularly, and they did these cards a long time ago.
They did.
And put a lot of work into them as well, because in the name it says premiere, but for a sketch artist, this is like the set for their art, because they're given these quad panels, triple panels, booklets.
That Alan Janetta Carnage is sick.
Yeah. That's Michael Alan Janetta. Is that how you say that?
Is it Michael? I don't know. I always thought it was Al because of AG.
Yeah. Here it says above the card, it says Michael Allen.
Oh, does it? I can't. Yeah.
And then we got Mario Lopez Martos for the Rogue, and then Tim Shin, who's often in these Marvel card sets. But they got me with the Rogue here, man. I like that. Now, one thing about these panels, I don't know if you have anywhere you could show them, but there's art on both sides. Well, Dave actually showed one earlier on the stream.
Oh yeah,
I've got one
here. Yeah, you can show one. That'd be great. Oh, let me get back to you. I'm gonna make you big. 1 second. Gotta stop this and do this.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah. What?
Sheesh.
Guys, look at that.
Bro.
Venom, yes. Only 2 artists did the base set, and we'll pull them up in a minute.
How do you pull that out of a pack?
It's in the tin.
In a metal tin. It's not.
Yeah, it's got a big tin and it's laying right on top of the pack.
Oh, gotcha. Yes, okay.
Yeah, it'll make more sense. Now,
look at that. That's got to be one of the sickest ones that came out of that set. That's crazy.
This is the tin.
One of my favorites. That's a 2017.
This is 2019.
No, my sketch.
Oh, your sketch.
Gotcha.
But yeah, this is what the tin looks like. So it's just laying there.
Yeah, 2012s that came in boxes and they were folded up. Imagine the backlash they got.
Yeah.
Yeah, right? So I'm going to sound like a fool, and that's okay. I wasn't listening, or I missed something. So wait, so what's under? Are there actual cards in this, or is you open the tin and you get one sketch? Okay. Got it.
So you get one panel sketch, you get one base card sketch, you get 2 base cards, and then 1 insert.
Got it. Okay.
Yep. So 2 sketches, 2 cards. Well, 3 cards. One of the cards being an insert.
And look at the art on that. It's amazing.
Yeah. So let me go. I'm gonna pull up the artist here in a minute. But let's see. Is this Lydia here on the top left? That Captain Britain kind of looks like her. Lydia Lee.
I can't see. I'm blind.
That's all right.
Literally.
Rama.
but the artists here, we've got let's see their names. Where is it at? Here we are. We got Vince L. Tabanas, 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 and Baskey. Baskey is not his real name. His real name is Sean, but it's Bat and Sky. Bat Ski is how he likes to say it. Mm-hmm. And I'll pull up their Instagram. I'll pull up their Instagram here in a second and show you. But that's who's doing the original art. I've actually reached out to Basque already. He's already agreed to do an artist box break on the channel. Nice. So that'll be fun. And I'll work on getting at least a box to open with him. But I'm excited about that. And I've already reached out to the other artists, but he hasn't responded. He's got a rather large following, so maybe he may not respond via his Instagram. So
yeah, what is he? He does all kinds of other like TCG stuff, right?
Yeah. So Tabanis is like a video game artist, from what I understand.
Cool.
I think that's his like main thing. And I'm not sure about Baskey. Let's see here. I got his account. And let's screen share. Yeah, it says freelance, Bay Area born, living in Seattle. And here's
Thank you, Dave. And thank you, Diorama.
Yeah, I really. This is the one I posted in the video because I really liked it. The Ahsoka Tano. I think it's really good.
When
But
I
there's
have a
not much
moment,
more. Oh, sorry, bud. Go ahead.
no, please, no, please. I'm holding.
This is him. There's not a lot of Marvel stuff on his page, and he's been waiting a long time because he's
Ooh.
to be able to talk about this, but they sign NDAs, so they can't talk about it. And I'll pull up the other one in a second here. But go ahead, Manu.
No, it's actually. Oh, there was a card. I don't think it has anything to do with anything we're talking about, but there's some new set that came out that has a card in it that says Venom, but it just looks like Black Suit Spider-Man with weird eyes.
It is. It's an annual, and it is Peter Parker on the
Why
back
does
of the
it say
card.
Venom? Who's making these cards? Why have we entrusted these people to make cards and they don't know what they're doing? I don't
I
understand.
think it
I'm
may be
confused.
true to the actual comic. I know. I get it. I don't get it.
What
I don't
comic
get
is Peter
Actually, I
Parker
don't get it.
Venom?
Well, the idea is that whole entire set, all the art from it is from the last 2021 and 2022 years, and that's it. There's no callback to any other year. It's a annual review of what's happened in Marvel through trading cards.
I need to find that book so I could make fun of that.
Yeah, somebody find that. Hey, that's a great question. Ian, what do you think is a fair price for a 10?
For a 10 for the new stuff, or
Yeah, like for it to, when it I know you haven't seen it, but when it initially comes out, what are you expecting?
$200.
Really?
Let's keep it low. No,
I mean, I
I'm
would
seriously
love
hoping it's. I mean, anything. I would say just like what higher value boxes are going for now, $500-600. I mean, for something premium like that, it's probably going to come around there.
Wow.
I'm hoping that the initial, and here I got your card, Manu. I'm hoping that the initial is around 250, 275, and of course it'll do what it does after that, right?
Oh, they weren't even that back then, man.
Really?
Yeah. No, they were.
Yeah, that's not Venom.
They
I mean,
were
I got to see the comic book, but
$300 a box back in 2014 when we were doing them.
Okay. There, come on, focus. Why is it not focusing? There we go. So that's the image, and it says Venom. It's a wimpy looking Venom, right?
yeah, and it's got jagged eyes, which is the only thing that feels venomy about it, but that's not Venom's.
So it says
structure.
strengthened by the let's say Norn Power Stone and his symbiote suit, Peter Parker began to look like Venom with the stone.
Okay, well, the back
Parker
says looks like Venom.
Parker was powerful enough to frustrate Hulk in a fight at the Crossroads Dimension.
Okay, so even they know, but they don't know because they don't know, and I don't know what they're doing, but even the back says that it's clearly not Venom. It says it looks like Venom, but they still titled the card Venom.
Yeah. Yeah, it confused me for a moment.
Well, it's a mistake. It's an oversight.
I'm with you. It's not your Venom. We get it. All right. Here is Vin L Tab, and which is in the video. I said his name this way because I was looking at this because it says it right here, Vin L Tab. But it's according to the sell sheet is Tebranus, and so here's his art.
Oh wow!
Some of this is kind of racy, but we're gonna
I'll be
zoom
back,
through
guys.
it. And there was very little. Again, also very little Marvel that I could find that he had done, but he had done quite a few bit of DC stuff. Let's see if I can find that. Get through this stuff. Go.
It makes me curious because a lot of the rumors about masterpieces was coming from the new artist is supposed to be somebody who's not in Marvel. So I'm wondering if they were actually talking about Premiere.
That's a great question. Was that She-Hulk? Yeah, there's a Marvel She-Hulk. So this will be the artist, and we had some example of the art in the sell sheet. Yeah, it does. Yeah, Derek's right. It's very video game, and that is what he says he does. It's video game art. getting back to this image. This is not much from a way of images, and I don't even know if this is what it's actually going to be. But you got the Thor.
Yeah, those are the inserts. Which I think the shadow box. So every year they've done a shadow box. This is one of my favorite ones, actually. I was kind of looking at that. So it's like a preliminary art, but then it kind of shows the progression in the shadow box to the final piece.
Yeah, I like it. And then going back to the base set, you've got number to 99. And so help me out with this. I was trying to think of what the print run would be. Now, if there's only 2 cards in there, in theory, you could get 2 number cards and one of them not be out of 99. Right.
Right. Because you have the parallels.
So does that mean you would add up all the number cards and just divide by 2?
Yeah, pretty much.
So see 99 into 49 into 25 to 15 to 10. Oh, they didn't do an out of 5 this time. That's interesting.
Yeah, I saw that.
So there's 199 number cards then is what that adds up to. So multiply that times 50. And divide that by 2. Yeah, it's 4,975. It's still basically 5,000. That's the way that works out. So only 5,000 boxes.
Wow.
That might just be because of that's how much of sketch cards they could get. Because this thing is limited by the getting 2 sketches per 10.
The price will be north of 500.
If this is the true print run, is what we're saying.
Yeah,
then it'll be north of 500. All right, we'll open 1 on the channel, everybody, and then whatever Ian wants to open.
Because they were $300 in 2014. I remember pre-ordering the 2014 premieres. They were $300 a box back then, and they were the absolute highest Marvel card you could get. There's no Black Diamond. There was none of that back then.
Well, I want to do this. Jake says he pulled one of the Vince sketches. There
nice.
The artist for 2023 premiere, Vince especially that I've seen, he actually has sketch cards on eBay right now. So let's pull those up. Give me a second.
I might get 2, maybe 3. Who knows?
So,
depending on price.
Yeah, I think it's obviously very price dependent.
If I can get a nice pre-order in, maybe a couple boxes, if not just 1.
Hey Manu, do you own any sketch cards?
Yeah, the sketch cards that I own were given to me by a friend of the channel by I Love Podcasts. And they're awesome. They're 2 symbiote suit Spider-Mans. One's an homage to 92 Masterpieces Just Go Venom. And then, I actually own a 3rd Venom sketch card as well. And at the moment, I'm going to forget where it came from, but I think it was gifted to me from Cardboardology. And if that's wrong, that's a slight to who gifted it to me. So I apologize, but I love Cardboardology and our friend that gave me that card. It's just not occurring to me who gave it to me. Those are the 3 that I own, and they're going to stay with me.
Ron says, Jim, we know you're a savage. Oh, this is up for bids. I'm sorry if you were bidding on this. This is Kitty Pryde. I do like just the design of that card. Black Diamond, 4 days left. There's the signature on the back. You can recognize it. It's El Tabanis. So that one's kind of cool. Do you recognize that art, Ian?
No.
Here's another one.
Nice.
Black Diamond cat. Over 600.
Yeah, those are real nice.
Stop sharing that one. See what else is out there. I hate that eBay jumps to another window. I think that's the only 2 that's on there. Okay.
Keith's right. Keith was just talking about, can I even break this?
Can you? I mean, you can. Yeah, of course you can. Like somebody.
I mean, I was in breaks with them back in the day, but we were breaking half cases each. So, because we were basically hunting for the 4-panel, because the 4-panel is the case hit sketch.
Mm-hmm.
And then gold of 25 was what it was back on in 2014. So you got one of those per case. So you're kind of searching for those.
So, check sold. Yeah, I will in just a second, buddy. So, one of the things I think it's interesting about Marvel Premiere, and Ian, you're so connected to the selling aspect of this hobby, and get your thoughts. So, content around Marvel cards really began late 2020, early 2021, and this channel has been, I think, more of a representation for people who come into the hobby and who have grown in it over the last 2.5 years, and more so than like you who have been in it, forever, right? We haven't opened Premiere on this channel. Premiere has not come out in any form or fashion during this time frame. And so even though these cards have a lot of the elements of, what people enjoy in other sets, this one gets overlooked. And I think it's just because of the lack of awareness of seeing this stuff opened. Do you agree or disagree?
Yeah, I do. Nobody's
here's
seen
a Wolverine numbered to 15 for $200. That seems out of balance from what other stuff sells for.
Right. Oh, that'll be gone. Give it.
Well, and it looks great too. I mean,
Old Man Logan, yeah.
Me personally speaking. That listing has been removed. Oh, there it is. Okay.
We got action.
Can y'all see that? Did it zoom? I can't see the screen. Sorry.
No, I think I think when you clicked it, it opened a new tab.
Yeah, I hate when it does that.
I know eBay is weird about that.
There you go.
There we go. Ooh, nice.
And this is original art, correct?
Yep.
Wow.
Number to 15. This is on, thicker card stock, so like a masterpiece stock. Yeah, that just.
Yep, they're 100 point. They're nice. The earlier years were a little bit thinner. They were 55, I believe. Yeah, 2012 and 2014 were 55 point.
These are some of your sketches. Ooh, look at that Spider-Man. I like that one. Ooh, look at this Venom. All right. Okay, this is actually.
Oh, dope.
Blue foil. Wow.
Yeah,
he's about to buy it right now.
Well, I thought it had a buy now. I was about to buy it, but it's a bid.
Oh, okay.
That's
wow.
Cool.
Wait, I know the artist that does Venom's teeth like that. Who is that?
Real name Eddie Brock.
Is that the 50? The blue?
Yeah.
Yes.
Blue.
But I'm trying to find out who the artist is.
Only one person does that.
Oh, the artist. I looked it up. I can't remember their name. I
2019?
looked it up just recently. Somebody you haven't heard of.
Yes, this is out of 50. Yeah, that's just kind of crazy.
Brittany just hashtag DaveCon, and that's just charming.
Nice, interesting.
Let's look at another one here. Here's, ooh, I just saw something cool. We'll go back to that in a second. And look at this is Dark Phoenix. So nice.
Oh, wow.
Out of 50. This is actually the alpha out of 50. Y'all back off, everybody, please.
Our everyday lives says it's great to relax and watch Spidey hits.
Oh, that's awesome. I just
claimed.
76.
That's my watch it bid.
999.
But this one, okay, this is there's so. Why am I doing this live on the screen? All right.
So we know what we can watch. Oh, wow.
Do you see that, Manu?
What? Oh, yeah, I see it. I see it. I mean, it's cool.
Oh, that's Rachu. I should have known. Oh, they framed it.
Wait, it's a card and they framed it?
Yeah. Well, they want you to know why they're asking $13.59 for it.
The gold frame.
Makes sense.
The pure gold
Makes
frame.
all the sense.
This is got to be a 5x7.
Oh,
Yeah.
got you.
Check out the
I'm not gonna
Wolverine.
lie, that would have been awesome to pull. That would be fun to open up and pull.
From an outsider's perspective, the outsider being me,
Mhm.
I find it odd that there are 5x7 sketch cards, because at that point, isn't it just like just something like there's no 5x7 pack?
Well, there's a 10.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I guess all of that is still new to me, and I'm just kind of figuring that out. Like
Well,
the
no,
longer
but this is I
sketching
love
stuff,
what you're
yeah.
saying because it doesn't feel right or normal. Partly because we haven't had an opportunity to experience it.
Correct. Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
and
Mhm.
maybe after you do it's going to be it'd be different for you.
Yeah, I'm just unfamiliar still. It hasn't become a normal thing for me.
Don't know
Yeah,
where it's
you're right.
at.
I'm curious to know what Dave and Derek are talking about. I haven't followed well enough to know, but there's some enthusiasm there, and I want to know what that's about.
One of my favorite
Try and
sketches is actually a
catch it.
2017 premiere. It's the Wolverine, if you look it up.
Ash just told me not to overthink, and that's impossible, but I appreciate it.
All right, let me show this Rogue, and then I'll pull up the Wolverine you're referring to.
Yeah.
It's fun Rogue.
Wow, nice.
I think
And
actually some overthinking would do good for the hobby. I think people need to overthink a lot of things, actually.
Out of 15, it's a buy now at $80.
Well, 80 pounds,
Yeah.
so $100. Do it. Pull the trigger, Justin.
Oh, it still has it on that screen. I'm on another screen.
Jake, you make valid points.
Holy
It's
smokes.
a postcard, is what it is. It's a postcard.
Look at this Venom. That's
Oh
the
my
backside.
goodness.
Whoa,
Holy smokes.
that is special.
Let's go. This is the other. Wait, here's the other side.
Oh,
It's
okay.
Thor and Thanos.
How much
This is
did
what
they
I was
ask you for
saying.
this? 2,800.
2,800. That's what I was saying in the video, that you'll get two sketches in one, and they can be totally different from one another. Wow, that is
Crazy.
insane.
Insane.
Yeah, and why should cards be card sized? There's no rules.
Just right.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Okay, let's go to another one.
That art on the back is incredible. Like, that is just bananas. I love that.
I actually really like this one. Hold on. I like this Captain America sketch.
Nice.
I don't know why I like this. I love that shield for some reason, and the fact that he's shaded here underneath it, you can tell. I like that. I mean, it's fun to pull sketches. It just is, and you're getting them in every 10. That's one of the things that I think is, so special about masterpieces in terms of the experience, that every box you got a sketch. By the way, there are premiere boxes with dud sketches in them, and please understand what I mean by duds. I'm not being offensive, okay? I mean, you spent this much, and it's a sketch that only sells for this much. That's what I mean by dud.
Mm.
And those do exist.
Oh, yeah. Well, the product would be a lot more expensive.
It depends on what you mean. Depends what you mean by dud, because that's subjective. But yes, more than likely you're going to get something you don't like.
Yeah, that's not. Yeah, that's just a better way to say it. I don't know the perfect way to say it without anybody being offended, but you're not going to get your money back, and you're not going to enjoy wanting to own it. You're going to want to sell it or something. This is kind of interesting. This is the out of 50 full set. Looks like.
Wow.
Look at that Jubilee. We don't see her enough.
Ooh. Jay, elaborate on that, because I think you're reading my mind, and you may know that already.
They want $5,000 for the out of 50 set. which I'm guessing is 50 cards. I don't know. 60 cards. There it is. It says it if I would read.
Sheesh.
Is the release date for Marvel Premiere 9/30/23? I haven't seen a release date, so I don't know, but not sure. You were saying, hold on. Who was reading your mind?
2017 Wolverine sketch, Fabian Quintero.
Okay. Well, it's on eBay?
Yeah. I've almost pulled the trigger on that one multiple times.
Just do it today, live on the show.
Yeah, that's what we do here.
All for the content, my friend. Holy smokes.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. Imagine pulling this. This is not a dud.
Wow.
Wow.
He's coming out of a Sentinel in his hand. Look at that.
That's
It's only
incredible.
1,800. Wow.
That is insane, dude.
Well, just got to make that offer.
Gosh, that looks so good.
Yeah, it does. Oop, let me get it back on the screen.
They killed it.
Yeah, he did. Dude, if I drew something like that, it'd be so hard for me to like send it to Upper Deck knowing that somebody's going to sit on sealed product and, think they're doing
Oh, yeah.
a favor, and the sketch never get revealed. Oh, that's
I almost feel like just personal opinion again, no emotional attachment to the set whatsoever. I've never been involved with it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like that it has the Premiere branding on the top and bottom because the art is so nice, and then that's just so like here's the card set it's from, like the silver, on the sides. Because like the art itself is like, oh my gosh, that's so good looking, and then it's almost detracting. But again, that's me looking at it, just appreciating the art. Of course, the experience of pulling it from the set is what that's tying in. So I get it.
So
just
I'm
put
curious.
a watermark P, just like Unbound, where it's just faint in the corner.
But that's impressive. I would go for that. Yeah.
Well, I'm curious. We got Ash here and what he thinks about that. Having.
He says he hates the design, is what he says,
and he just paints all over that.
Yeah.
So just so people are aware, let me turn the brightness down here. That is what the sketch cards look like now, and it's instead of the corners, you have that bottom all taken up, and that's the back. And to your point, Ian, it says 2021 on the sketch card.
There it is, yeah.
RMS collects. I'm with you.
Here's some of the art on the back of that sketch.
Swish.
But man, I'm happy that we got some information. We got some images. We got something coming out.
I've been waiting for it. When I saw your video, I was like, oh yeah, here we are.
Well, you and I've been talking about it since we met.
Yeah. A couple years.
So when you were talking about land, you can open this up and you could land a sketch that you're not so happy with, perhaps, right? And maybe generally speaking, the consensus would be that it's not the greatest, and therefore it wouldn't sell for that much. Therefore, we would call it a number of words, but you can use the word dud in that context, if whatever, right?
Yeah,
don't beat me up about the word. And so we've had this conversation, and then Jay says, but should they exist? And that harkens back, I think is the word, that goes back to when I'm saying, like, if an artist produces something mediocre, why not produce something else? But
it's not that simple. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, yeah, no, but that's why it's a whole nother can of worms, and we could talk about why it may or may not be that simple. But then I said to Jay, Jay, I think you're reading my mind, because that's the sort of thought that I have. And then I said, please elaborate. And now I'm going to read his elaboration. He says, new to the whole Marvel card collecting, and we should definitely be seeing premium sketches for everyone that is pulled. Being custom the way it is, we shouldn't feel like the art is rushed. That's the perspective that I see it from. Like, why would there be anything
created by Upper Deck?
So
the rush is created by Upper Deck.
People are getting spoiled. Go back to 2008, 2012, when the sketches first came out. Go back to 2007 or 1997. Look at the sketches. the progression of that, right? So I've watched artists go from horrible to absolutely great in recent years. And it's not necessarily that they're rushed, it's just their style. They're just developing it. So I see that too. But at the same time, there's another part of it is the chase, right? You can't have the greatest sketch ever on every box.
Considered a good
point.
Sketch, by the way, but you're a lot of these you were pulling just black and white inks.
Yeah.
And so to get something that was playful and colorful at the same time out of the 2008 was, a good hit.
Sketches have evolved so crazily over the last 10 years is unreal. Like you would never see the kind of sketches you pull nowadays and stuff back then, unless it was like top tier, like the best.
Just for fun, just hypothetically speaking, probably not the friendliest thing to say, but there are artists that, okay, how do you think the art, just an exercise in thought, consider the artist is watching a pack break or a box being open, and then a really crappy sketch that artist did gets pulled, and everyone on screen is like, that's garbage. Ugh, what a crappy box, right? The artist has created the opportunity to be crapped on the internet by subjecting himself to the possibility of introducing mediocrity into a set that people are anticipating something or hoping for something great out of, right? So even removing the company from it, removing everything else from it, as the artist, that's kind of where my argument starts. As the artist, why would you do that?
Yeah, because I mean, so some of these artists, for them to get entries, the ability to put their sketches in the product, they're being asked to do 60, 70, 100 sketch cards in a very short span. I mean, almost like one a day. And a lot of these sketch artists that are breaking in, like, have another job, right?
Yeah.
Have a family.
Yeah.
And so, and for them to produce that many sketches, and you got to think about some of the emotion here. And I haven't done this, so if I misrepresent an artist, please let me know. But like the emotion of like, okay, I want this to be great, to I just got to finish this on time. And if their skill is here, then it diminishes to here. If their skill is here, then it diminishes to here. You see what I'm saying? Because they're trying to meet the demand, so that they get approved, so they get into the box, so they get there in time, and then they also then have the blanks potentially to sell. And so I don't think it's just as simple as what you might would think through. I'm doing one sketch. Is this going to represent my, me and my, my style, my brand, my talents well? Psychologically, it gets to the, oh crap, I just got to get this done. I think is what happens. Oh, and by the way, I'm only being paid $5 a card too, by the way.
Yeah.
And the economics start playing in your mind like, okay, this is crazy.
Well, you had that artist on
no lie,
had like a month to do like 60 sketches while he still had like a full-time job as a teacher. And he's like, yeah, it's tough to crank out like your full-time job, all of these sketches, and like have your family time. He was just like, you don't get the luxury of being in the studio like 24 hours a day. And
Tom Fleming shared two stories. One where he finished the original art piece in a hurricane to meet a deadline.
Wow.
A second where he was given, what was it? I can't remember the time frame, like 11 days, but he asked for a 12th to finish a 10 character, 9-panel original art piece. And then they rushed him only to then sit on it for 2 years, which means he can't sell the original art.
Yeah.
Or, if he did, no one, like, it's not actually licensed yet and put out into the, the world where he could possibly get the highest value. And so, I mean, yeah, you could imagine, like, just psychologically as an artist, you're going through all that, thinking through all that, and you're like, you know what, I just got to get this done.
And, as a result of this discussion, I'm starting to gather that the way that collectors that are involved daily or regularly in collecting sketch cards, it's just an understanding that there are not so great sketches out there, and that's why we value the great ones the way that we do. It is just what it is. People understand that these are people creating pieces of art quickly, sometimes under pressure and sometimes for no pay whatsoever or not worth the time. And we just accept the fact that, oh, that is what the nature of sketch card collecting is. There's a lot of whatever's out there, and that's why the great stuff is the great stuff.
And every once in a while, the Todd McFarlane, it's like right there, who does something in a rush becomes a piece of art that people really cherish and respect. I'm speaking of the Batman cover. And then Kevin says here, most 97 sketch art cards are actually sketches, but most of them, those sketchographs are from 1997 Fleer Ultra Spider-Man are pretty awesome. The difference there is these are highly paid, not highly paid. These are professionals, comic book creators doing a quick sketch. That's like Todd McFarlane doing a quick sketch is a little different than someone else doing a rush sketch, trying to break into the industry.
Absolutely. RMS, thank you for that. He said, we've got over 100 peeps in here, but only 24 likes. Let's get some likes on this marvelous show. Thank you. And Derek says, good call. So thank you, Derek. Appreciate that. And West Coast with the, my new word for the night, I put it in the chat earlier, is controversy. Right? Controversial, cardtroversial. This is all cardtroversial stuff. And Dave says, coin. Anyway, a 2.5 by 3.5 piece of art is never going to move me ever. That's what Dave says. Dave's not afraid to say some things that'd be like, oh, he said ever and never and all of it. So that's what he feels.
And I think he would turn course just as quick as he did seeing the orange sign by Todd earlier tonight.
Oh, yeah, it's possible. It's possible. I love podcasts. Hello, my friend.
Yeah, I mean, look.
Yeah. Oh, I have one from you. Thank you, man.
I got to say, though, after seeing original art hits so much different than like looking at the same art on a trading card.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, that's the source material, not distilled down. Yeah.
Right. So like all of the detail that gets lost when the artists
did y'all think about this? The original art that's done by an artist is not sent to Upper Deck and then scanned in some fancy piece of equipment. The artist scans it in. So we're not always getting like the best resolution of the original art represented on a card. It's not always consistent. And so, I mean, you hope that they're like maybe taking it to Kinko's or something and getting it done well. I don't know. I haven't.
We're using high quality scanner.
I'm just using my phone, to scan in the notes section. But yeah, they're not all getting mailed to Upper Deck, and Upper Deck's doing some kind of fancy high-res scan.
A DSLR mounted facing down would be the way to do it. I don't think any scanner could match a properly photographed piece of artwork. And I actually think that's how I shouldn't speak on how. Anyway, I've watched things where really celebrated artists, that's how they get the digital representation of their art, is by a mounted down, DSLR, Nikon or Canon or something, and they photograph the piece.
So Michael,
there's probably
I'm gonna get back to a couple of these comments. I'm gonna jump to Michael's real quick. He says, Gabe's Cave, friend of the channel, what I call my local comic book shop, even though it's an hour and a half drive from me. They're actually trying to get people to stop calling them sketch cards and call them art cards to kind of raise the perception of what it is. They did originally start out as just quick sketches, but what we saw in that Wolverine is somebody's every ounce of talent they have poured into a sketch. We're calling it a sketch. Dave says, just looking at some of Peach's sketch cards, they pale in comparison to her pages, covers, and commissions. Yeah. I mean, I get it, but it's still Peach. It's still pack pulled, and there's a difference than paying for a commission. When
just check out my Anthony Tan Spider-Man Venom sketch on my Instagram.
Oh, I can go there. I can do that.
That'll change the.
And nobody quote me on that photograph thing. I have no idea what I'm talking about, to be honest. There's probably some really brilliant scanners out there when you get to the corporate level of things.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure. You're talking about something that roughly anybody can somewhat get access to from someone in their hometown. As a DSLR.
Yeah, I'm talking about what just like artists do at their house when they want a digital representation of their work.
Man, you got so many good cards on your Instagram. All right, I'm looking for your Anthony.
I've been slacking on posting anything, actually. It's been a while.
Wow, still some good stuff. This one's down a ways, huh?
Eric, did we highlight Eric's comment here? He said drawing painting on a 2.5 by 3.5 is another layer of the onion that needs to be considered. Getting
Yep.
detail and fidelity on such a small canvas is really tricky. Then you
Absolutely.
have to work out composition, etc. Yeah, it's an art in itself. I'd imagine that is such a small canvas to bring something, something you think to life on. Legitimately a difficult task.
Yeah, just the process of maneuvering around the card,
Easy there, buddy. I charge for that,
It was really hard for Vibranium when Vibranium came out.
What was that? Cards metal?
Oh, I was saying, so like when Vibranium came out, they did it's the first time they did like that silver foil sketch, and they gave all the artists the markers for it because they had to have special markers to draw on that reflective, and they're awful. It's very, very hard to find a good sketch in that set.
You are not lying, dude. I'm like all the way back into our live breaks together, and
no, it shouldn't be too far back. Maybe the last couple months, I think.
Okay, I just overlooked it. I bet it's Zoom.
Looks like a normal card. It doesn't even look like a sketch.
That's probably the issue. Is that
Ooh,
good?
Ash, you got a new customer. Derek's intrigued by Ash's sketch cards, he said.
That's not your Anthony Tan.
You on Instagram?
Is it near your jambalaya event?
It's right after the green Dark Phoenix.
Okay.
Alberto, you're right. John Boy did say that. John Boy said he hated drawing on the little cards.
Not too far down.
Oh, yeah. Gosh. You know what was happening? I kept seeing nothing but the Dark Phoenix. Every time I went by it. But this is on a 3x5. Anthony Tan. Did you pull that one?
Oh, wow.
No, I didn't pull it. It is pack pulled, but I didn't personally.
Right.
Oh, he even nailed that slime down there at the bottom.
He did. He sure did.
Oh, yeah.
That was good. It's
Nice.
I like it. I like when you get a really nice sketch card. I have some that I really enjoy, and having been getting to know some of these artists and the amount of work that they're putting into them, I would like for them to their arrangement that they have with Upper Deck to change in some ways or to be celebrated differently in some ways. I don't know how to do that, but would like to see that change. Let's see here. Oop, here we got Eric. A lot of passion went into that Spidey Venom piece for sure.
Mm-hmm. He actually had a really insightful comment right before that as well as a follow-up to his original comment.
Is it this one here? He said, then there is something else, huh? I have to treat the paper specifically to accept the paint before I can even start, else the paper will fight you all the way. There are so many facets and variables.
Wow.
Yeah.
Because these artists have their preferred mediums, whether it be, color pencil, paint, pen, marker, some combination of all of it, and how the paper responds differently from each set.
Yeah, exactly. Cards of Metal, Marvelous Beaver is a new follower.
I missed some comments here. I'm sorry, guys.
Thanks, Marvelous Beaver.
Let's see.
That's why I'm always interrupting you guys to address the comments. I just started.
No, thank you.
Thank
you. Eric says drawing painting on a 2.5 by 3.5 is another layer of an onion that needs to be considered. Getting the detail. Oh, that's what you read. Sorry.
Yeah, I read that one. Yeah.
Okay, got you. And then what is Ash referring to here? He's talking about. I'm just now putting up an auction card.
No,
now.
he's just saying he was a little preoccupied because in the previously I said Ash, you got yourself a new customer because Derek was showing interest in commissioning something for Ash. He's just responding to that. Do6 is Armando is saying something funny here, and it's going back to the comment that I made about when somebody pulls something they don't like and makes some noise about how it's unattractive. How might that feel for the artist? remember this scenario. Remember when Simone Bianchi, his reaction to the Hulk sketch he pulled from the Marvel Masterpieces set. Like, if you're the artist watching that, you will never submit a crappy piece of art again. So that's actually kind of good, I'd say. But that's an interesting emotion to experience.
Oddly enough, Simone was actually kind of offended that other artists had card art in his set.
Well, he didn't know that other artists had put sketches in his set, because I guess he thought that, I mean, the artists don't get much detail about what the set's going to look like. They just say, hey, get us, 60 drawings, and then that's it. And then they put the set together. So it's kind of interesting to see his response. Like, to see that, like, oh, other artists are in my product? What?
Yeah, and I actually didn't even see the sketch, so I shouldn't say that it was bad looking. So I apologize.
Oh no, it was one of the worst.
It was not. Yeah, I don't think.
All right, well then I don't feel so bad then. There you go.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. It was like, wow. Of all the ones he could have pulled, he pulled that one. Dave says, "Let the artist promote. What? Let the artist promote. He did the set, even if it's delayed 2 years." Okay, he's talking about Tom Fleming. It will help the artist. Not knowing who the 23 masterpiece puts the artist in a position where they can't put it on their resume. Actually, I would say in the masterpiece is different, I would say, because if there's actually an element, I think, of protecting the artist up until they're done and ready to be announced publicly, because they would get absolutely bombarded.
By what?
Everyone wanting everything.
Okay, so you use the word protect in an interesting way, because that's not necessarily a bad thing.
That's just what I've been told. I'm not saying that I know it's true, or even that that's how the artist feels about it. But while they're doing the paintings, they don't want to be answering 50 DMs about, hey,
they're going to get harassed if anyone finds out. They're going to be like, yo, I want to, but that's what I'm saying. Like, if you have an agent as a mediator, which most artists, I'd imagine, do, in the case of Simone Bianchi, there's definitely an intermediary. That's the sort of phone calls you want. You want a list of people ready to throw money at you. And then the agent puts up the wall. The artist should not even have to deal, but I get it. I get it.
But that's not who's going to just reach out. It's going to be everyone.
It's exciting to me. That feels
so there's
cool.
An element of like, let the people paint and get done before that begins.
And if I think about it, perhaps that's what I'll come to. But what it always has felt to me like is there's this element of a few people know and the rest of you aren't important enough until it's for sale. That's how it feels to me.
Oh, I'm sure there's some truth to that, like somewhere down
and
there.
I don't like that very much, you know. But
it
was interesting with Just Goes.
Held this information for a long time.
Sorry, everyone was cutting out. Cards and Metal, you said something, and Justin, you said something. I didn't hear either.
Oh, yeah. I was just saying it was interesting with the Just Goes, the 16s. Everybody knew who it was for 3 years. It was 2013 and maybe even 2012 when people were waiting for 2016 to come.
And let's look at the outcome. It took him longer, and then he just said, screw it, sold it all to one person. A lot of good it did. People know who it was. So I think there was an effort to protect Simone from what I hear. Like, that's what I've been told in the past. And then there was obviously the effort to protect Palumbo before he got announced. And a lot of it was because they would get bombarded so much about the art, selling it.
Makes sense.
I mean, Ian Gist showed a hand of Spider-Man, and multiple of us ran to him to see if the art had been sold yet. And of course it had been. So I can't, and that's for a variant comic book cover release through, a comic book shop. Imagine if he was doing masterpieces.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be nuts, by the way, if he does masterpieces.
We got to get
you
him there.
revealed it. Justin's let the cat out of the bag.
We did it. Oh, no, I didn't. I'm talking about Keith. He said, I had to step away. Did Ian show the premiere Wolverine? The answer is yes, we did it. That's what I'm responding to.
Freudian slip. He's giving it away. That's it. 2020 Gist.
Eric says, I need an agent. Man, that sounds legit. Hey,
I'll do it. Hey, listen, I need I want to practice being the person refusing money and negotiating for more and taking a cut.
I like it. He said, without an agent, you may never be able to receive art from your favorite artist.
That is true. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Derek. If it's Gist, that would be incredible. Let's see what else. It's like buying.
Oh, Monster in the Iron Mask. What up, my guy?
He says it's like buying an early bird con ticket without knowing who's going to be there. I'd do that. Oh wait, gosh, how do I miss all these comments? But I am. What is this? Eric says, HH, Justin or one of the gentlemen here, show a Spidey Venom piece. It was well.
Oh, because HH was asking, because Eric Grove said a lot of passion went into that Spidey Venom, and it was that sketch that you had showed, and HH missed that. So that's what that was in response to.
Oh, okay. We can do that real quick.
Let me just
Eric Grove, appreciate the energy.
Oh yeah, we'll just let Ian grab it. While he's doing that, I'm going to show the Gist art. Give me just a moment.
Yeah. Oh, I thought,
cool.
okay, I was thinking something else real quick.
Look at Ian's picture behind him. I didn't realize that.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah.
So it's an homage to 316, but with Carnage on top of Venom. Cool.
That is really cool.
Melfi.
Y'all see that?
This is so good. What is this? Yeah, tell us about this, please.
Can I zoom in? Let me try that first.
This is Gist, huh?
Yeah.
Not
it sure is.
Yeah, so it's Gist, and you got Spidey sitting on this gargoyle, and he's either turning into the symbiote suit or it's coming off.
Yeah, look at
the symbiote suit dripping everywhere and wrapping around his face and his side.
Where are we going to get this art? What is this art for?
It is let's go to his page. Come on, Gist. There we go. And go to Trinity Comics. So Trinity Comics does a lot of variants, and they do a lot of stuff with Gist. And here's the announcement: Amazing Spider-Man number 23, Trinity's Amazing Las Vegas exclusive by EM Gist. Special pre-order Thursday, 4/27 at 5 p.m. Get the app and join the Facebook group for early access, limited to $9.99 trade and $6.66 Virgin.
They need to get more creative than doing those numbers. This six is like it's everyone's doing that now.
I have noticed a lot of that, but whatever. Our very first EM Gist first Amazing Spider-Man cover. One lucky person on Whatnot won the Virgin cover for $100 on the special reveal drop.
Wow.
The art is incredible.
It really is, man. I'm smitten by it, to be honest with you. I want it on. Well, I'll show you. I did let's do this.
I wish we could actually see what it would look like with the trade dress. I want to see the trade, because we're looking at the Virgin version. Is there an image of the trade dress version available?
Trade dress version? Oh,
like with the name on it, with the Amazing Spider-Man written on it and stuff.
I already made it my screensaver on my phone.
It's perfect, man. It's perfect.
I just think it's great.
It's perfect.
You got it, Ian?
Yeah.
All right, there you go, bud.
Yeah, the preliminary must be real sick. Oh, there we go. HH, this is the sketch.
Yeah, just the idea of pulling that would be incredible. That's beautiful.
Oh, HH, now I know why you were asking. It didn't like click right away. Ah, yes. Hey.
Thank you, Ian.
Yep.
Yeah, incredible stuff. Oh, we never got around to opening this.
Yeah, and I looked at it on the site. I absolutely love the way they both look. Is there that the Black Suit Spidey action figure that's going to come out of that? Do they also have that by itself, the same exact one with the blue highlights?
That's actually I don't remember the answer to that question.
Okay, no worries. I can't wait to see them. They look great. I love Carnage's face and everything.
Yeah. And while we got Ian here, he's a big Carnage fan.
Yeah.
We were admiring your poster behind you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just got it.
So
Doom card, what up?
funny story about Hasbro. They went to plasticless boxes where you can't see the action figures, and I think their sales plummeted. I don't know that for sure, but they were doing it to be environmentally safe, and they've gone back. They're going to have plastic faces now starting next year.
But global warming.
Yeah. Well,
I'm sorry.
save the environment or people have jobs. Which one do you want? Yes.
No comment. I'm
Yes
not trying to get canceled.
The answer is yes to both.
Exactly. Both, please. Give me everything.
All right, here's a Black Suit Spidey. And so the idea is it's the animated, so you're getting the highlights that you see like in the cartoon. So that's why you have that. It's also a nice way to do a repaint and sell the same figure twice. Brilliant.
I love that. I love it with the blue highlights. It's too cool.
And then let's get to the Carnage. Ooh, pack ripping reveal.
Ooh.
Nice.
That feels a lot better than I anticipated. There's a lot of black in the
Nice.
Yeah, it's like traditional. It's dope. And there's like interchangeable faces, right? I saw that on the site.
Yes, they're in here. Let me grab them.
Spidey doesn't have an unsymbiote face though, right? For the setup? No.
I don't think so. I think he just has the black symbiote.
You know, we've never seen that. We've never seen symbiote suit Spider-Man figure with Peter Parker face. We never see that because it's not a mask, but still, the symbiote suit could come off wherever it wants to.
Yeah.
It was Cassidy, crazy Cassidy. Nicely done.
It's got a Joker-esque feel to it, doesn't it?
It's there,
It
yeah.
does.
Yeah. Rightfully so. They're, demented.
Yeah. Makes you think Defoe could have been Carnage as well as Green Goblin. I got to get these set up. I've been buying the animated versions of these, and I'll do a full animated style setup. And it'll probably end up actually in this little brick building here. I'll move all those and have only the animated figures up there, more than likely.
William Johnson says Carnage better than Venom. Put him up, William.
What? Without Venom, there is no Carnage.
All symbiotes are the best.
Dave, let the
That's
environment
true, right?
die. Everyone goes with it. Stop it, Dave.
I mean, that's what we're doing. It's
Ooh,
a matter of time.
nice.
There it is.
That's
cool.
That's the piece.
Where is Dave's comment?
This one. Oh, Alberto says the single release black suit does not have the blue highlights.
Okay, that was my question. Thank you. Yeah, so that means I have to buy the $52.99 cardboard box version to get that.
Yeah, it is expensive.
It stopped me. Like I was like, it's after tax and shipping. What am I going to pay? $70 for it? And I'm just like, I don't know.
Right. Oh, they shared. I didn't realize Trinity Comments shared my post.
Oh,
nice.
Cool.
That's fine.
Animated versions are very nostalgic indeed. FVP Trading says. And you've been on the animated roll lately, my friend. I'm loving it.
Yeah, he has with his IG account.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Let's go. So he says sorry, go ahead.
Cornelius Lee says, speaking of figures, anyone mention the Todd McFarlane signed figures coming to GameStop? What are those? No.
Like of what character? Because we had Batman before.
No, William, you're right. He's definitely that character. You're absolutely right. I just picked up this thing. I never had this before in a PSA 10. I'm not sure the pop on it, but it was really affordable how much I got it for. It's just the Carnage Power Blast from 94, right? Yeah, 94 in a PSA 10.
Here's the trade dress version.
The trade dress version,
Spider-Man's at the bottom.
Oh, they did the vintage Marvel Comics group up top. They've got
Yep.
McFarlane in the corner box. It's a bit of a mashup of eras, but I am enjoying this more than the Virgin, to be honest. It feels a bit more complete and interesting to me. I like that.
Yeah, I love it.
Interesting mashup of a lot of dynamics, like McFarlane 90s Spidey, Gist modern masterpiece, and then the vintage Marvel Comics group, and then your traditional. It's like a little bit of everything. It's not the most cohesive thing, but I do like it.
Yeah, I do too. And I love, like somebody said, is that an eclipse in the background? Is the sun rising? Is the sun setting? Is he finishing the night with the symbiote suit, or is he getting ready for the night?
Wow.
It's so good. I love it.
And look at Spidey's eyes. Are those eyes of concern? Is that pain? Is that tired after a long, whatever of like that's a really amazing piece of art.
It's probably that he's realizing we're coming up on hour 3 of the show.
Yeah.
So 2 more to go.
How does 3 hours go by so fast?
Well, look at our friends with us. We've got all kinds of things to talk about.
Gosh.
Card reveals, pack openings. I mean,
here, I want to show a couple. I want to show this. I got a couple I want to show too, buddy. So you saw that one. Oh, you saw that one. Hold on. Let's get to.
Wait, it's Batman's brother. Batman? That's hilarious. What's he talking about? That's so funny. That's so funny. I feel like that would have been a sketch in living colors in the 90s.
Ian, I don't know if you saw these.
Sick. See, I like that.
We should go through them again really quickly. Some friends in the chat hadn't seen them sign them yet either.
They haven't signed them. No. So, and then this
put respect on the Fox Kids set. Monster in the Iron Mask says, "Yep."
Huge fan of this one. Black Cat, signed in the moon, 9.5.
I love that.
Great. This is Buddy Brian's sign. Got an 8 because of centering. And then some of my favorite ones. This one.
There you go. That's the
so good.
That's his poster.
So good.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's the 3. Yeah.
But did you see who this poster is done by?
No, who was it?
Matthew Mayhew.
Oh yeah, I got a Mayhew remark and signed comic.
Nice.
All right, this one may hurt your feelings.
Oh jeez.
Right on the face.
Controversy.
Just ruined it. I mean, I can't believe I got the creator of that image to sign his image. That's terrible.
I think that's so awesome, dude. I'm an opinionated person, and I like that more because of the signature now.
Yeah.
But everything is nuanced. Every card has its own personality, its own reasoning, its own sentiment, and this one, I am so okay with it being signed. I love that thing.
Yep.
I don't know why that doesn't bother me as much as a PMG, but it does. That one's great.
Right. It's different, right? Yeah, exactly.
For some reason it is. Yeah. Like a PMG, I wouldn't do it. But that's
Check
cool.
it out. Ian, this is already a comic book that's been ruined. They already cut a thing out of a comic book. So
okay,
maybe that's whatever.
Maybe that's where it comes from. I don't know.
Right? Like they've already destroyed something, so whatever. Just keep enhancing it to a way that a collector prefers. I don't know. But I'm with you. There's a difference. Everything feels a little different.
Yeah.
West Coast, I love you.
I do love that one though. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think it's great.
It's cool.
I think, Okay. Just because I like
Jen hurt his feelings real good. Let's show your PMG.
Yeah, and also, this ties in because I like to stir stuff up. I'm going to put 2 friends against each other. Which one, if you guys had to pick, if both of you could pick either one, would you take your orange SIG or the white SIG? If you got to pick, which one would you take?
Okay, go ahead. Jen.
For the
orange Venom signed. They're both 9s. One has an orange sig, one has a white sig. Which one would you take home if it was your choice?
Here, let's put us beside each other.
Ooh, it's tough when you see them both together.
Who's got the better camera?
Who's voting here?
You.
Oh yeah, you first. Ian, go.
Personally, is it white or is it silver?
It's white.
It's white.
It's white.
The white pops more. Goes with the suit.
And like, look at his orange versus my orange. They're obviously the same. The lighting in my room changes the real color.
Yeah.
Yeah, the cameras are picking it up differently.
So
Indeed.
you can't tell how orange that actually is.
It looks pink, kind of.
Yeah.
And so
it does slightly, yeah.
So basically means get a better camera.
I like what it does to the olive skin and the blue eyes.
Yeah.
I like what's happening in the chat. There's a lot of votes coming in for white, which makes a lot of sense. The white is super clean, it's super prominent. I love it very much. Swish says that is tough. I like the white, maybe on orange. And then they're both amazing. These nuts is the right answer. These nuts is always the right answer, but that's the right answer.
Got him.
Got him. It does look a little like hot pink coming through, but so on and so forth. So Justin, if both were presented to you, which one would you grab?
Oh, you're asking me? I love mine. I love that he was probably signing that Venom card white over and over and over again.
Yep.
And he stopped and looked at mine and said, no, I want to color match this orange. And he picked up a different pen and he signed it. And so that to me, that really speaks to me. I love it. And so.
And they are both incredible and they both actually look really
and that
good.
is not a slight to the white. The white looks incredible and it does pop more.
Oh yeah.
Well, it matches my whole set, so I mean, it only makes sense to go through all 10 cards and just sign them white to be consistent.
Derek, I did not request that. That is exactly
Dude,
right.
Jin, if he signed all your cards in different colors, I would not appreciate it as much as all of them having consistency.
Yeah,
that would be fun. One orange, one pink, one green. Like that would be a mess. Especially if it wasn't the right color for the background. He just arbitrarily put different colors on cards.
Hey, Black Goo. I mean, there's a chance that he signed his name literally 50,000 times.
If not more.
If not more, from December to February. And he still had to sign checks for his company. So
RMS.
I think they had to do 3 separate time. He had to come in 3 times. Yeah.
Yep. Absolutely. It's the parallel auto. Yeah, exactly.
Doom card, I respect you disagreeing with me very much. And that makes me think about what I said a little bit more, but I respect the disagreement for sure.
Yeah.
I respect that.
He said maybe the white ran out. Hey, don't mess with my story. It's my truth.
Well, it's kind of nice that the artist
the story, yeah.
Oh yeah, Clayton Crane, yeah. Doing the rainbow colors.
Yeah.
Derek says sorry, the orange is now worth more. It just is what it is. The orange is more rare. It is what it is.
Yeah, I mean that's the story I'm telling myself with it, because he was signing that Venom predominantly with white, and it makes perfect sense on that black. But he paused and went, wait a minute, this needs an orange.
And I like what Doom Card said. He said all uniform or all different. Like and all being different turns into a theme. They're all different is the theme, So. Yeah.
But when I was talking about how many times he signed his name in the last 3 months, his signature, he had to speed it up at some point. And signing the full Todd, it just becomes a dot, T dot.
Dave Engers has a full Todd signed McFarlane non-95 that there was some trading going on, or maybe buying. I don't remember, but it came from RMS. RMS had that executed at the signing.
Yeah, if you're seeing a CGC graded yellow label Todd McFarlane Marvel trading card with a full Todd signature, you probably want to give that a bump in value. From
for sure,
because of the amount, not just because it's a better signature, but yes to that. It depends on how he signs Todd, to be honest with you. Sometimes Todd doesn't look great. He rushes that and it becomes Toad. You get 2 O's and 1 D. But because there's less of them. He says, RMS says, seeing all the Todd sign cards, I'm missing my ASM 316 full Todd sign. Sorry, bud.
Oh, that's the card I was just talking about. Oh, what a coincidence. Yeah. Sometimes it's like that, right? You get rid of a card and you're like, I kind of need that back in my life. There's not another one like it out there.
Hey, Brittany, I would suspect there's only a few opportunities for him to use orange and it makes sense. So I think that there's not very many of the Marvel cards signed in orange.
I'm kind of curious to see what the pop report will be.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be cool if they actually. I don't think the Marvel card pop report splits out the signature series, but what if it did also include the
Wait a second. Hold on. Wait a second. First, doesn't the pop report exist already?
Yes.
Yes.
We highlighted
They don't
last week.
separate exactly. They don't separate signature series from blue labels?
I haven't seen it. I'm not saying they don't, but I have not seen it. Or
let's pull it up real quick. You got cards in certain numbers. Let's see what it does.
Let's do it. Okay, give me a second.
Yeah, trade it back, Dave. Oh, he said, I think I need to make it a sale.
Okay.
All right.
Let's share.
I have
you looked at the
purchased
pop
books
report?
back that I've sold before.
Let's see. I do like that you can search, by the way.
Oh, I thought you were just gonna put like maybe if it works like comic books, you could just put a certain number in and then click this area and it'll bring up everything. Well, I don't know if it works like comic books though.
Why is that not popping up?
I'm assuming that it's not.
Oh, it must be.
It's not. They don't separate the signature series from the regulars. I don't think.
It's not working now.
Can
you put a certain number in?
The orange Venom is in a 9. There's 4 graded and only 2 higher.
And it doesn't say signed by Todd on such and such date when you pull a certain number.
Not working.
Not in the general description, but in the image.
Oh,
you
got to go into the error. Sorry, I was searching somewhere else.
Oh, okay.
On the actual error.
Yeah, there you go. Just throw the card number in there. Let's see what happens.
My enter button not working? Nothing's happening. Let's I wonder, let me try one more thing.
Ooh. RMS is negotiating heavy here and he's being compelling.
Negotiating with Dave?
Yeah. He's saying I've got some liquid.
I think you have to look up the
trade that
set.
itself.
I think you have to look up the set. So Spider-Man metal.
You have to just only look up the set. You can't look up orange.
Don't think so.
Yeah, this is not what I want to do.
What do y'all think of grading of CGC experiences to scale? I've never graded with them, so the only slabs from CGC that I have were gifts, and I love them because of that more than other like I love them. They look beautiful, but they were gifts, so they're special to me. So I don't know about the rest of it. The scale, I kind of like PSA scale rather than the BGS scale, and CGC went with the BGS scale for Marvel cards, but went with the PSA scale for sports cards, unless I have that confused. I like the PSA scale. I like that. We know that 10s.
Oh, here. So there's 8 graded. There's 2 out of 9.5. There's 4 out of 9, which is mine and Jen's. Includes mine.
What happens when you click that 4? Yeah.
There's what is this? 3 with no subgrades, 1 with subgrades. Mine has subgrades. Haha. Sorry.
Is that your subgrades though?
I did.
I mean, is that match your subgrades? I would assume so because mine is.
Oh yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's what you're looking at. Centering, 9.5, surface 10. Yeah, corners 9, edges 9.
So it doesn't take into account the signature series separate from the already graded one.
I'm going to go ahead and say that with time it will, because
it protects
just
the
makes-
value of what they charge for signatures to do
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, I mean, it just makes all the sense in the world to do that. And they obviously know from experience that that's what was demanded.
So
of
at
them
the
and
moment, we'll
appreciated in the
just
comic book
assume
space.
that we are the only two with graded oranges.
Yes, I would say so.
Signed
Hey,
and
Jen,
graded.
sorry, I didn't mean to have tort over your face this whole time.
No, it's okay.
wasn't-
That doesn't
I
matter.
wasn't being mad.
It's all
Sorry.
good.
I'm very happy to own this.
Now I just have to acquire yours so that I can be the sole.
You can
Corner, I
be
can corner the
sole-
market on
corner the orange market. Yeah,
on Todd signed oranges.
yeah. I will do a video that just does the reveal. Ooh, like that. First
Ooh.
ever image graded trading card from CGC.
Yeah. Oh, look how they have a prismatic border, and it kind of looks like the prismatic border from the
Oh,
Spawn
it
card
does.
itself.
That is cool.
I
Derek
picked the perfect card for the first CGC image card ever. I am the creative director for CGC, but they only just hired me, so don't hold anything before today against me. But from now on, things are going to change. I'm creative director at CGC.
Is there a Spider-Man in the wizard outfit, not in the Marvel overpower?
Only the overpower that I know of. I've never seen another card image. Wizard never. What if Wizard did, and it's just so rare? I don't know about it.
Ooh,
let's
we
hope
got the
that
big search for it.
Let's hope that is the case.
Fine.
Derek says, wish they had subgrades on the site, even if you don't purchase them, which I don't like. The companies are charging for subgrades now. They did have the subgrades on mine. So
Yeah,
Wait, what did he say? Let me read what he said again. Wish they had the subgrades on the site, even if you don't purchase them. No, he's saying he wished all of them were published subgrades on the thing.
I see what he's saying. That way you know what you're buying. Got you.
Yeah, in case you have an agenda. And a lot of collectors have an agenda.
They do. They do.
I do.
Time to pump it up.
Man, that was a fun show, everybody. It went by really
great.
fast. This is we're on our way to 2 years worth of the Marvel show and episode 54. Jen, thank you for joining, hanging out the
thank
whole
you for
time.
Yeah, thanks for having me on.
Trooper.
Yeah.
It was
Showing off
fun.
your card-traversy cards with me. I can't wait to post mine on Instagram. See how much hate I get. It's gonna be great.
You won't get as much hate as I on a PMG.
Yeah.
Ian will be the
I
first
say-
to
I
comment.
say-
I have boundaries, Jen. I'm not an idiot. Good.
Bring the hate on. And
I love the attention. You know, I want people to just comment like hate comments, because then I'm like, yeah, keep it coming.
Oh, I'm just.
If you like to graffiti your back wall, it's art to you.
Yeah, whatever. Everyone's got
exactly
their niches.
Oh, thank you, Dave. Thank you, Dave, for joining us. Thank you for
Yes.
connecting
Yeah.
away
Thank
with us
you, my
earlier
friend.
for the Star Wars cards. That was
thank you,
great.
Thank you. Thank you.
And yeah, Ian, man, where can people find you?
Appreciate it.
Me? You can
Yeah.
find me on Instagram, and you can find me on whatnot, Cards and Metal.
Mostly Thursdays.
with
What
metal.
you said?
Thursdays, 9 Central. So
And you're breaking Spider-Man metal this week?
I'm going to be breaking Spider-Man metal for a little bit. Yeah. I'm going to be
Nice.
getting into a lot of boxes I have sitting around. So
Yeah, I might slip in. You know, I'm a sucker for Spider-Man metal.
and I appreciate you having me, man. It's awesome. I'm happy to start talking about Premiere again. It's been a very long time.
Yeah, well, look, let's commit. If we can get a couple of boxes, let's open some together and share them on the channel.
Yeah, it'd be awesome.
Ooh.
Awesome. Hey,
And let
Manu,
me hang out while you guys are doing it, please. And I might have an opinion or two.
Well, you have to open one too, Manu.
Yeah, you're gonna have to open
Yeah,
one,
you
dude.
have to open one.
Yeah.
It's
Do I
sold-
have to pay for it to open it? 'Cause
Yeah,
then it ain't
of
gonna happen.
course.
I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
you have to
open it.
buy
I'm not-
one.
look, there have
That's
been
how you
plenty
join
of
the
people
club.
offer to buy you a
Hey,
box for you to
hey.
open it on the channel. Hey, wait a minute. Wait, we can't
I
end
got
this show.
boundaries, man.
Manu, there's our video on your channel.
Justin, you know other things came up.
Okay. All right. Just wanted to happen.
Yeah, it is. No, it's yes, thank you. It's happening. It is.
Okay.
Manu, you can always
Excellent.
sell a few Venoms to you pay for the box, you know.
I'm a
There we
real
go.
collector. I don't sell things.
All right. Well, Manu, love you as always, man. Thank you.
Love you,
for
my
making this
friend.
a great
Thank
show.
you.
Everybody, thank you for watching. If you haven't hit that like button, please do. If you enjoyed the show, feel free to leave us a comment down below if you're catching this at a later date. If you like this kind of content, make sure you hit the subscribe button. And Manu eventually will have a video up. So make sure you are subscribed to his channel.
Yeah.
I think you probably have the most subscribers for never posting a video on YouTube already.
And I'm telling you guys, I'm so grateful. It's so amazing. It makes me so happy. I love you all so much. Please don't unsubscribe. Thank you so much. It means the world to me.
I would tell you to go subscribe to Lootbox TV, but since they're like right at 100,000 subscribers, you probably already are. But
Wait, are you guys really?
Where are you at
like
now?
86, 87.
Yeah, you're basically right there.
We're knocking on the door.
Make
It's
sure you
gonna
go
be the last
subscribe to
bit of
Lootbox
grind.
TV, where you can find Gin and Juice, primarily opening up sports cards, but you might find them open up a Marvel card every now and then. So
Yeah, every time then.
yeah, everybody, thank you for watching, and as always, I hope you have a marvelous